I guess last time. What the fuck happened?
Werewolves.
Yeah, last time.
That is true.
Werewolves, period. You guys went gambling for some dragon scales. You definitely didn't win any money. Came out with like
Absolutely not.
Minus.
negative 20 gold, I think was the outcome. Plus 2 dragon scales, which is still pretty good. And then had some conversations with certain people and about certain things. And then as you all went to bed, a strange crashing sound echoed throughout the Borough, the HQ for the Grove Hounds. As you all awoke to see the Grove Hounds members turning into werewolves, seemingly forcefully turned by some sort of chemical that was thrown into the air by a mysterious cloaked individual. You all managed to subdue the Grove Hounds, trying not to kill them outright, and managed to return after everything settled down to peer into the mind of their leader. So now, you all sit around the...
Wait, is that where we left off?
It is, and I totally forgot that's where we left off, but that's...
I completely forgot.
Wait, where did we leave?
Yeah.
Sorry.
We left
we
off
were-
with me detecting his thoughts and trying to figure out who the fuck did
Oh
this.
god. Okay.
Yeah.
You're detecting thoughts on Lorwen,
Pipe.
Everyone
which
knows
you
who
now
it
have
was.
just caught a glimpse of a figure. A figure with
Damn, I'm not
strands
really
of
focused.
silver hair.
Got down.
And you pull back from that vision, Ashe. You stand there still, kneeling in front of Lorwen, his back kind of pressed against the wall defensively after Thyra threatened him. What would you like to do?
Shit.
What'd you see?
Unfortunately, I think I already know who it is.
Someone we know.
Not you all. Someone that I had the displeasure of meeting while you all were gambling. She didn't seem to know who I was, and yet this attack still took place. I can't help but wonder whether or not the two are connected.
I feel like it's pretty obvious if it was.
Has to be. This is not a coincidence.
Must have followed us. Which is weird, because I could have sworn I was looking for her, or just anyone.
I thought I had a decent enough read on her as well. She didn't let on everything she knew. If this is the case.
Dishonest people in dishonest places. What else is new?
Valid enough. Thank you, sir, for your time.
Yeah, we're all still gonna stay here.
Well,
Probably best if we relocate.
We're going to save you all the trouble in the event that this was because of us, and find somewhere else to stay.
Well, good luck. Thank you for not killing us outright. I know you easily could have.
No problem. Get your things, everyone.
Yes. Time to go.
I'm gonna scoop a little of the werewolf dust off the floor and identify it.
Okay. Okay. You identify it. It's not an extremely magical substance. There are hints of like faint enchantment on it. But it seems to be some sort of chemical or substance that was the base of this. You're unsure specifically what it is.
I'll put it in a vial or something and pocket it.
Can do. You're like gathering your things and attempting to find somewhere else to stay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Someone make a perception check.
Yeah, I'm gonna be keeping an eye out to see if there's anyone looking for people exiting this establishment.
Okay.
Surely there'd be watchers.
I'm gonna peek back through Karma's eyes and see where he's at, too.
Oh, Karma's still going. Okay.
He's making his way. I have to believe in the boy.
He's making his way.
He's making his way. Make a perception check for Karma as well.
With my perception or his? Doesn't matter. It's a nat 20.
Oh,
Damn.
yeah, you're right. It doesn't really matter.
Ayo, Karma.
So Karma was following out to the north. I think at this point, Karma is down the block. I'm looking around. He doesn't see any figures that match the description that Ashe provided. Or did you provide this description?
Yeah, I would have.
Okay. Nothing of that. There are a few figures wandering around at this hour. And just keeping track of everyone in the vicinity, it seems 2 people are heading south and about 3 people are heading north, just meandering across the road. But seems they're long gone by now.
I got a 24 for perception.
Damn.
Just like immediately upon exiting, just keeping an eye line on windows, alleys, rooftops, making sure no one's watching us leave.
Yes. I didn't get my own dice out for this. Oh my goodness. As you all come up the stairs and exit, you see the the very fluffy gray cat in the lobby of the map shop. Just watching you all exit. But there is a nearby inn if you wanted to find board. There may be a few. With that perception check, I'd say there's maybe a few what seem to be abandoned, like little apartments scattered about as well. They don't look the best, and you don't know what's in them. They don't seem
Does-
very warm.
Does the cat lady seem okay?
She's not there, right?
Yeah, the cat lady is not currently present.
Oh, you said a
It was
gray
just,
cat,
it
but
was
not
just
a
the cat.
tabaxi cat. I understand.
Yeah.
It's just the cat.
I understand.
The cat, not the tabaxi.
Got it.
Is the cat polymorph?
You don't know.
You tell that.
Well, I don't think it would be unwise to take one of the abandoned ones.
Just
We
thinking
would
the
at
same
least,
thing.
we'd at least be putting less people in harm's way. If people are coming after us, that is.
I think the apartment will do.
All right. You all find a place to rest as you're walking, trying to find a place. With your perception check, Felix, just looking around for anything on rooftops, you see a crow, a raven, sitting about 2 blocks away. You see the head just poking out from behind, like a little post on the roof.
Rooftops are clear for the most part. I don't think we're being watched. Other than by that. And I'll look towards the clock tower.
I'm going to snap in Erudite and keep eye contact with the crow. And
Okay.
then send Erudite to go fuck with the crow.
Okay.
Fair enough. Could just be a crow, you know what I mean?
It could just be a crow.
It could be. But you can
But on
never
the
know
off
for
chance
sure.
it's not.
We've had too many interactions with was it a raven or a crow? Distinct.
Exactly. Like, some kind of
Oh,
black bird
yeah.
is messing with us. So, like, whatever it is.
Oh, so
we're
it's
gonna-
either or. We can't tell, or do we? Which one is it?
It's from this distance. The head shape kind of looks the same. So you're
Because which
unsure.
one it is kind of important to a lot.
it's on top of the clock tower. I don't think we're seeing it. It's a black bird.
No, I'm saying when you go up and fuck with it, if we can tell.
Yeah.
Oh
remind me,
yeah, I could.
The tiefling that had horns instead of eyes. What was she? What were her horns?
Those were twiggy birds, though.
So those were
Those
special
were twiggy
ravens.
ravens. Yeah.
Those were ravens.
Those
A
were
normal
ravens.
raven would probably actually be a good sign. If it was
Yeah,
a normal raven, it would be something good.
Okay, I just.
yeah. So as it's happening, I'll look through Erudite's eyes and identify what bird it is.
Okay. Erudite, you fly over. It's a normal raven. No blue glowing or twiggy body.
Fuck with him.
To go in and peck at him and scratch
Oh
him.
yeah, oh yeah.
Alright.
It's a whole time.
Erudite's a bit bigger than the raven, so it's just kind of like, what the fuck? And it kind of just takes the beating before pecking back and then trying to scutter away. And just flies off.
Okay.
While that's happening, I'll kind of gesture Thyra over. You could get this door open. Walking up to one of the abandoned apartments. I think it's a bit stuck.
You sure you don't want to try to pick at it first before we make a ruckus?
Could try. Might be boarded up on the other side, though.
Alright. I will approach the door to open it unless someone stops.
The door doesn't budge.
Does it seem locked or
Was it locked or
barricaded?
boarded?
From this, it's probably both.
Alright.
There are a
There's
few
oozes in there.
windows that only seem boarded.
Alright. Then I'll go and take some of the boards off the windows to get through a window. So I can take the boards off the door from the inside.
Okay. Just make a strength check.
Okay.
Trying to bash them in through.
It's a night of natural 20s because I got one too.
Wow.
This isn't good.
This isn't
We're
good.
burning them all.
Very bad.
We're burning
Burn them
them all.
right now.
This is not good.
Oh no. Big
Um,
Bad shape.
Fuck's sake.
Very easy to do. The boards through the window are kind of flimsy, and you just press your hand through the broken window and just push them off. There's a little opening now. Probably you're too big to fit through it, but maybe one of the smaller members of the party could slip through without breaking any more glass.
Arma? Or Theo. Is Theo still 6 inches shorter? Is Theo still 4 feet tall?
No, Theo's a bit taller.
Karma's
But
on a
it
mission
still
right
looks
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, Karma's on a mission. Don't want to disturb the mission.
Karma has had so many like side quests this campaign.
There's gonna be a whole like spin-off series of just
Yeah,
Karma's
stuff
Karma
Karma's
shit.
done.
Yeah, it looks like Theo could probably fit through.
now. I'll climb in and try to open the door.
Alright. There are boards on this side. The lock is easy enough to adjust and unlock rather. But there are some boards seemed hammered into the wall.
Try to pry him off.
Make a strength check.
For the
Strongest member of the party.
check.
Let's go, Theo.
Oh.
10.
Mm.
You
Double
start
digits.
pulling them off. It is double digits. It's pretty good. You're making slow progress, but you are making progress. Just trying to wedge them off. Kind of get your hammer under there and start wedging it. It takes a little bit. It takes about 8 minutes of you guys waiting in the rain for the door to finally open from the other side.
I think I almost got it. Just give me one more second.
Take your time. The rain's not so bad.
Thunder rumbles in the distance.
Oh,
You
I
cut
love
to Valkyra. Just the hair is just
Yeah,
completely
plastered across her
drenched
face.
across
I
her
think
face.
Thyra's like, don't start using your foot as well. Don't just use your hands. You gotta use your
Try
whole
to coach
body
her.
strength.
Yeah.
Yeah, coach her to it.
Keep your back straight. You don't want to hurt your back.
Yeah, I heard you.
Finally, door opens.
Stop. Long time no see. I'm saying to Theo.
Oh, hi.
Wonderful
May I-
place you have.
May I please enter? What a lovely establishment you have here.
It's not. Well, to some of you, it's not lovely.
Your
Um,
family is amazing. Your family is so rich to provide this for you.
There's broken furniture across the ground. There's a small fireplace on the far end of the room that looks a little busted. Cabinets from a small kitchen falling off the hinges. 2 rooms with broken doors.
Well, I
But
know
no
it's not
recon-
ideal.
No rain's leaking through.
Don't have to worry about mold.
I have to worry about drying my fucking hair.
Right. So I begin casting prestidigitation to just.
Wait,
draw
I can do that too!
Oh my god.
You know, it's just something that we don't have to worry about the weather anymore. You
I
know?
completely forgot. Thanks. Thanks, ancient ancestors. They were a stylish bunch.
Oh, were they?
I mean, have you seen the armor? I mean, more flashy than practical.
Valid. Well then, it's
Bedtime.
probably about 4 in the morning, so let's get back to sleep and hope that nobody comes for us in the night.
Big day tomorrow.
Indeed.
All right. So you
Eep.
guys
Eep.
You begin to cozy up as best as you can with the looming threat of cockroaches and rats scuttering over you in your sleep.
Protein. Free meal.
It's
Egg.
nasty.
I have a deathly phobia of cockroaches. So
That's
let's
completely valid.
skim past that part.
Yeah, we're going.
Mhm,
We're
mhm.
going.
Let's say you would have to restart your long rest to complete it out. Did anyone want to take watch, or are you just reboarding up the wall and hoping for the best?
I'll
think
Take
for
a
the
watch.
Well, I think for the sake of things, so that everybody can sleep properly, I could just have Erudite keep an eye out, and if anything pops up, he can let us know.
We all need to sleep ourselves. The elf one over here they'll be fine.
I'm actually alright.
Of course you are.
All right. Erudite, keep watch.
And everybody fucking
Natural 20.
sleeps.
Yep.
Natural 20.
Eepies.
Come on.
Nah, not quite.
Eepies. Eepies.
It's because I didn't roll my Troy Baker die, that's why.
Mm,
true.
mhm.
See. I've already forgotten the bonus. It's been so long. 18.
18. Yeah, Erudite keeps a very good watch out. Will you guys go to sleep? And he'll let you know if anything's out there. So
She's doing her prep. That's what's
Where
happening.
are we?
We're on the loading screen.
You're on the loading screen. My brain is stuttering. It's been over a week, so I forgot how to play this game.
That's fair.
Felix slowly
Yeah.
rotating with a tool tip.
Yeah,
at the bottom.
Just a little Felix face.
Yeah, just flip
No,
just going around.
It's karma.
Oh, it's karma just
Oh,
going.
the karma
definitely
loading
karma.
screen.
Yeah.
Right,
and
right.
It's like the little chameleon tracks, like that's on the map.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It's so cute. So you sleep.
We eat.
You eat. Ashe,
Oh, fuck you.
you wake up earlier, because that's how you do.
Oh, that is how I do. Yeah, you're right.
You dream.
Damn right.
Is
All right.
there anything you wish to do before the rest of the party wakes up?
That's such a good question. Yes, but it depends on how asleep everybody is.
Okay. How asleep is everybody?
I assume pretty conked out, but
I mean, yeah, a lot of you did take hefty damage.
I think Thyra's probably a light sleeper, but just the nature of what she had to do. But
Mm-hmm. I mean, everyone's sleeping as they normally do.
yeah,
But there are different rooms in this place if you wanted to get more privacy.
For sure. Can I have everybody deafen, please?
Oh boy.
Oh my god, not again! Okay.
Even the DM.
I just want to see if I can get some insider info without any other influence. I'm mostly doing this just to freak them out, but I also want to like gather
Yeah.
info without having to worry about the outsiders. So,
Mhm.
what I will do is I will go to another room, and would I happen to have the spell components necessary to recast Find Familiar? Or is that something that you would...
Oh. You're just trying to recast Find Familiar?
Yes. It takes 10 gold worth of charcoal, incense, and herbs. I've literally never cast this spell once.
That is true.
If not, it's no big deal. I'll work with what I got, but if I can, then that would be great.
Sure. I'd say you could probably have it since 3 weeks ago when we started this.
Gotcha. Okay. So I would like to change Erudite into a rat.
To a rat?
Yes.
Okay.
As inconspicuous a looking rat as is possible. And that's over the course of 10 minutes. And then I'm going to have this rat attempt to sneak into Theo's room.
Okay. So you sit down to recast Find Familiar. And you do it correctly. But when Erudite pops out again, it's still the owl.
Why?
Why?
You ask that out loud?
Yeah.
Similar to when this form of erudite came to you back in Kirin. You feel a presence reach out from him to you. This is my form. My true form.
So you can't do anything else.
Not that I'm allowed to.
Then can you provide me with information?
That is what I do.
I would hope. Our companion, Theo, is becoming invested in the necromantic arts. Is the danger as real as I believe it to be? Based on your observations.
Erudite cocks his head and thinks for a moment. Likely so. However, the guidance she gains is valid.
The guidance from what?
From that scholar.
How do you mean? Which scholar?
The skull that she carries.
The skull speaks to her.
It seems to. I see most things.
By the gods. What is the skull's intent? What does it wish to accomplish? Have we found out?
I am unsure. If my suspicion is correct, a goal beyond what it can currently acquire, or what you could help it with.
It's a goal that it's using Theo for.
Certainly not soon.
But eventually.
It's a conditional thing, I believe.
A trade.
Less of a trade. I would need to speak with it directly to fully comprehend.
I'll do my best. This knowledge could be disastrous. Could it be left undiscovered?
We shall see. You see that same third eye flash over Erudite as it just returns, kind of shakes its head and returns to its form.
I give him scritches for doing such a good job.
Except the scritches.
Very good. And then I will return back to the room. And
Okay.
We're back.
You're back.
Except for Leah.
Alright, I'm gonna get rid of this piece of shit.
Because she's dead.
Leah
Ashe
fucking
killed her.
died.
Long fucking
What
day.
a twist!
With the
What a twist!
No,
The
truly,
cats.
this is the outcome that everybody expected.
The
so.
cats!
Oh yeah. For sure. For sure.
That was just an overlay. I heard everything.
Oh shit. It's fine. Nothing important.
Seeing as Sean is this close, you were either yawning. No, you're about to die. So I think it was pretty big.
We'll see.
Smaller than Felix,
We
but bigger.
shall see.
But big.
Do we make it to the morning?
Do we wake up without dying?
You wake up at almost noon, based on the
Long
amount of time.
fucking day.
It is, you wake up, the sun is very bright. Actually, no, it's not. It's still fucking cloudy. I forgot what city we were in for a second. It is cloudy.
Angst.
But it is daytime outside when you all wake up. Seemed nothing came to kill you in your sleep.
I know it was a bit of a rough night, but we need to seize the day while we have it.
What do you want to do?
I think it's time we paid a visit to that clock tower.
Like as tourists? Can you just walk into it? Is it like something that you can just walk into? Or do we have to like break in?
I think you have to pay a
I'm-
fee to climb up the tower.
If memory serves correctly.
Flying up that bitch
yeah.
on my own. If really need to be, I'll just fly to the top and just peer in. Like,
Could work.
I grab a cockroach out of Valkyra's hair.
No cockroaches.
Oh.
Move on.
Ignore the cockroaches.
Valkyra doesn't give a shit.
It services high-end clientele, the base floor. Operations usually take place higher up.
We have no money. Nor do we look very wealthy or important, and also this one and you will probably be well known. I feel like walking in and not expecting trouble is not possible.
Well, we need to find a way to do it. If we're right, and we've been found out already, then the city is already on high alert.
Nothing to lose.
Which is why I'm wondering if we should even try. Exercise caution. They already know we're here.
That's fair enough.
Spring the trap and deal with the consequences. I like it.
Are we really that keen on just walking in?
What's the alternative besides leaving?
Alright, you make a valid point. I want to imagine that the government of Tin has our backs on this, given the encounter we had with the captain. But the fact that I can't guarantee it for certain leaves me with a bit of pause.
Wait, so our thing, what did we have to do with her? She wanted us to do what?
Find
Did
out
some-
more about Commander Gates.
And we haven't done that. But we also assume that if we're going to find something like that, it would probably be in the clock tower.
It would be. It's-
All arrows point towards that bitch then.
They do indeed. It's simply a matter of how we decide to unpack it.
There's got to be escape hatches, right? A building that tall, something lights on fire. If you're up top, you have to get out of it somehow. I know it's usually a joke, but I mean that now. When I could climb the thing or just fly to the top, and there's probably some sort of exit hatch.
The only reason why I'm opposed to the idea is the drawing attention to us unnecessarily. I understand that it's a necessity sometimes, but if it can be avoided, we should.
I do have one more ability potion left. There's about a 2 in 100 chance that it actually works, though.
I can go invisible on demand. If it's not during the day, I can go invisible on demand.
If it's not during the day.
If it's at least at dusk. Actually, it's constantly cloudy here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty cloudy. But it's
Then in
not
that case-
Doesn't mean...
it's not dim enough to
Right.
So if it gets to
Ogre.
dusk with cloud coverage, you'd
yeah,
imagine it
most
probably
likely.
okay.
Yeah.
So dusk at that point, I can go invisible.
I think we can at least scout around the clock tower a bit, get a better lay of the land, maybe see if there's any options that present themselves to us.
Worst case scenario, we just walk in.
Incidentally, DM,
Yeah, what's up?
the captain, she is not positioned anywhere nearby the city. She's out.
Outside of the
decently.
city, down the
Okay.
road. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, calling in that favor is not possible. It would just take too long. Knowing that, and that we know they know we're here.
Yeah.
And they're going to probably continue to send things after us to try and get us killed.
I had the thought of sending, but I don't know about burning third levels like that.
Yeah.
I can burn one and get it back, but
We might need it for the prep,
yeah.
all things considered. And also, it's not like we have anything to present anyway. So
Right.
we can't call in the favor, per se.
It's not necessarily that. It's somebody with authority giving us passage into the tower without issue.
Do we know that Osterroth is in there? We just
We know
assume?
nothing. We need more information. That's why we're trying to get into the clock tower to get it.
We could ask him, assuming he already knows we're here.
Sorry. Ask Osterroth.
Send to him. See if he'll reveal anything.
We are
How
still...
cocky is this guy?
I don't know if anybody knows, but we are also still assuming that he knows that we're here. All signs point to yes, but we do not know for certain. We still don't know whether or not the individual that attacked us last night is involved at all. We're basing everything off of assumptions and drawing it all together ourselves. We need more info.
The only way to actually really confirm anything is, I hate to say it, but just walking in. Spring the trap, deal with the consequences, at least you know.
I think
Or it's not a trap.
The concern is, should we do so, and there are people waiting for us on the other side, and we get captured or killed, that'll certainly halt our progress a bit.
One way or another, we're gonna have to go into it. Whether or not we have to burn it down on the way out is a discussion for when we're in there.
We can also send the familiars in first.
Or I can climb it at night and just try to poke my head in somewhere.
It's pretty well lit at night. I would see you.
Not if she's invisible.
True.
Go invisible on demand. More importantly, if I'm fast enough.
I think what we can do is likely send Kira in with Karma, more than likely, so that we can listen in on anything going on. And then from there, eavesdrop as much as you can before you have to leave.
No problems. Trust me, I'm not going to be starting anything in there. You don't have to worry about that.
I'm not worried about you starting anything. If you do get caught, it will be difficult to solve that problem.
If I go as well, I can teleport us both out.
How are you getting up there? I can't really climb you. I can't really carry you. And if I fly with you on my back, it would be way too slow.
Theo, can you transform into something smaller?
No.
Rip.
How about the dragon?
Wrong campaign.
Should be in another universe.
Yeah.
Another previous life.
Or Carmen might be able to teleport you out as well.
You won't have to.
You can do it yourself.
In a sense, I can blimp around. I can't come. All I have to do is teleport to the balcony, and I'm gone.
Well, with that being said, are there any other ideas?
In the event that there is a trap to be sprung, I'd rather go it alone. If it gets any of you killed, I don't know if I could live with that, but I don't think Osterroth will kill me if this trap is sprung. But why would he need any of you?
We're not going to risk Osterroth getting you.
The romantic sentiment, I get it. I love it. Shut up. That line of thinking is exactly what I don't want right now, please. There's no heroic sacrifices, none of that.
Because
We'll be
if he
fine.
gets you, then he turns you against us.
We go in, we get out. Everyone dances happy into the night. That's how I see this going.
I appreciate your optimism as always.
Someone has to have it.
Alright, let's go take a look at this tower.
Fuck it.
All right. You all make your way towards city center. Upon approaching, immediately before you, it's been visible from everywhere in the city and outside of the city, as long as you guys have been here. But you all get a very close look at the clock tower. But at the base of the clock tower, you do see what seems to be a high-end establishment. People dressed nicely, walking in and out of what seems to be an old, repurposed church to a god that uncertain to tell from this distance. But dressed nicely, seems to be a little bit of a bustle in the city center. Of course, those same copper statues surrounding the square. Looking for anything specific from
Do people
the
look
outside?
pale?
Pale?
Yeah.
Some people do. You know, there's not a lot of sun here.
Yeah.
Don't think there's any vampires.
I still don't trust it.
Sure, make a perception check if you're looking for particularly pale individuals.
Nah. I don't see anything. I see a 5.
I mean, everyone around here. A lot of pale people. A lot of slightly tanner people.
Don't trust it.
Do the statues look like they've been moved? Or have moved?
Moved. Make a perception check.
Weeping angels.
Or investigation.
Oh my god, why would you say that?
Oh.
Weeping angels. Ooh, love it.
26.
Oh. Doesn't look like they've moved.
Okay.
At least not what you can tell.
Such DM talk. Such DM gaslighting. It's wild.
It's like a 24. You, with your trained eye, they haven't moved.
Would majority of the time these very large clock towers, because of it is a clock tower. It actually has a clock with
There
hands.
is a clock face
Okay.
on all four sides of this.
due to the
square clock
nature
tower.
due to the nature of just the way that clock towers are. There are always entrances from the head itself in order to provide maintenance to the actual clock. You have to be able to get to the front of it. So there's always entrances where the clock head is. Does Valkyra know that?
Make an intelligence check.
I hope someone else just says it. 2.
You've never been around a working clock tower.
What the fuck is a clock?
What is time?
To be
I'm
fair,
sure.
I
don't
think
know,
we
I
really
just-
had clocks in
I just
Freya,
know if
to
the
be
sun's
fair.
up or down.
Yeah.
The fuck is time?
A construct.
Okay, never mind then.
How's the guard presence looking?
There are quite a few guards about. This is center of town by the nice part of town as well. So there are a bit more guards at the moment. One of them kind of looks over your direction, scans you. But the rest just diligently making sure nobody's pulling anything funny. Probably half a dozen around town square.
Well, I don't see another way in other than the front door. Though I suppose there could be an entrance all the way at the top.
There has to be some sort of exits, some sort of fire escape, something in case something bad happens.
Or they could like the government regulations necessary. It could really be just one way in, one way out. Unless we make a way out. But I wouldn't advise that.
I can always just smash a glass window.
I wouldn't advise that.
Quick stone. Just grab a stone off the. I'm joking. Okay, well, let's assume that there's, and obviously, this team huddle. Conspicuously team huddle. Let's assume that there's only one way in. Are to be walking in, and more importantly, when?
We could still wait till dusk, so at least you have your capabilities.
I can give it a shot. Just. It's fine. If it doesn't, I come back, we walk in. I didn't come this far just to step away from this, so either way, we're going in. Hey, you can't stop me.
Should one of us try to go in now?
Is it better to wait until it's a little bit dark? The city tends to stay up very late, but darkness probably would help a little bit, especially if we're trying to get away. Darkness will help.
What about the building it's attached to? Pretty lively. Look around it when we first got here.
In the church? Or
No, from the distance when we were sailing here. Well, that might be the same thing.
DM, what building is
Mhm.
it that's attached
We
to
know
the
what
clock
that
tower?
is. Is there a building attached to the clock tower?
There is a building attached to the Clocktower. That is the establishment
The
with all the
church.
fancy people. It
The
doesn't
half
look like a
church.
church anymore. It's a half church.
It's like the converted church.
Should anyone wish to get closer, you could easily peer inside. The front doors are wide open. And just glancing in, it looks. There's this small lounge. It looks very bougie on the inside. Lots of velvet curtains and what looks to be like a receptionist desk at the front. Could assume this is probably some sort of very high-end hotel that's attached.
Let's make the assumption. Let's just walk with me with this train of thought. This building is literally attached to the clock tower. I would imagine communications go pretty quick. If Felix and then Ashe are suddenly spotted at this very, very high-end hotel, how long does it take until we get stabbed in the night in our room? Obviously, that's not what we're doing, but how long does it take for the word to just get up there?
Not very long.
But of everyone here, if Gates is there in the clock tower, those of us in the party that have the most reason to need to see him would be Felix and myself.
I don't think Gates is in town. I think he's visiting the Sovereign or something.
We're looking for dirt on him. We're not looking for him himself.
But I think that's our in, regardless. We're looking for him. If we can't talk to him, we talk to somebody else.
Are they not aligned? Are they not working together? I thought that's what she was talking about. I feel like we're just talking about how to spring the trap. And at the end of the day, it all just ends back on how to spring the trap.
Not
And
trying
springing
to
the
spring
trap
the
itself.
trap. Trying to get information. Nobody in this city knows that we're here yet, except maybe Osterroth. Maybe. And the captain, who more than likely has been unable to communicate it up the chain by the time we got here. Even so, she would rather us stay undercover so that we can deal with Osterroth. So she's not going to be openly sharing that information either.
Who are we trying to talk to?
Anybody who can give us information on Gates.
To the one that you
Anything
do it?
that can inconspicuously get us up into the tower somehow to talk to somebody close to him.
What
Alright,
if
so we walk in.
all of us? Or just the ones that aren't public enemy number one?
Well, like I said, what reason would anybody else that hasn't directly been involved with the law already have any reason to talk with anybody connected with Gates? When he's come with some sort of plan to approach that with.
So all of us together just walk into the clock
No.
tower's main end, or are we talking about this?
We're
arch?
talking about sending somebody individually in to try and see if we can talk to somebody close to Gates. We're going to need everybody else to wait out because we can't have one person. We can't have the entire group associated with itself.
Let's see.
If it can be avoided.
What if I'm just worried that something goes wrong and we're all spread out? We're not going to be able to do anything about it.
If
Not
somebody
to be
goes up
too
into
far.
if somebody goes into the clock tower, that's already happening.
I don't like it. At the very least, when I'm going in, I'm sneaking. I'm not going to get caught. If we just walk in, it's bound to happen.
You sneaking in has different intent.
Just don't feel comfortable sending someone in by themselves.
We won't be far. You just be right outside.
Who's going in then?
I could
I'll
go
do it.
in.
Well, shit.
The two talkers.
Hell,
I don't like any of this.
honestly, the two of us getting a bit chatty might be the distraction needed for Kira to get up and take care of what she needs to do.
Oh shit, fuck's sake. I hate this. This plan is awful.
It's misdirection.
No, I know, and that's what I hate about it.
Alright, what can, And we're planning on doing this dusk.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright. Karma goes with Kira.
And Theo, you'd be tuned in with Karma the whole time?
Suppose so.
But if you're coming
Thyra
with
would
me, are
be
you
with me.
you're gonna be looking through Karma's eyes?
That's the plan.
Hmm.
And Thyra is the oh shit, oh fuck, burn everything down button?
Yes.
Then we need
That's what I'm good at.
But where would we place Thyra and Theo at? In case they need to be readily available.
Is there a restaurant near or in the hotel?
It can't be somewhere public. Theo's gonna be catatonic.
Preferably somewhere within 100 feet, though.
Has to be close enough.
Is there anywhere within 100 feet of this building that's pretty inconspicuous?
And high enough for me to get up there?
So you're just trying to find a lookout point for now?
Kinda, sorta, yeah. Something that's secluded.
Okay.
Where's the entrance, by the way? Which way is it facing on the map? Is it facing north, east,
It's
west?
facing north.
Fuck.
Yes.
That makes it the hardest one. I was worried. I was hoping some of these buildings might do something, but I guess we're fucking not.
Yeah, the entrance to this faces north. Your best bet would probably be to the left over on
Yeah.
this end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fuck's sake.
So to the west of that.
We're all gonna die.
There do seem to be some secluded balconies tucked in, maybe some people living there. You're unsure, you don't see anybody on them right now. But there are some opportunities for a vantage point.
Alright, so that can be our home base, if you will.
Yes.
We'll have Thyra and Theo there, keeping an overall eye out. Karma with Kira. Ashe and I inside.
Honestly, it's
It's insane.
not a given the circumstances, it's still not a terrible plan.
That's
If
Realistically,
things, I was gonna say, if things go south, we at least have ways of communicating with each other. I assume magical means of quick
yes.
pinging.
Can you talk to me through karma, Theo?
No, but you can talk to me.
Do you control what karma does when you're looking through their eyes?
I can, yeah.
So just like simple things, yes, no, eyeball sort of things, or just simple.
Yeah, like blink once for yes sort of things.
Yes, that's fine.
Although not blank, because...
Oh yeah.
Just yeah, you get what I'm saying. Okay, well, what's the worst that could happen? That's a joke. Don't actually think about it.
All right.
So
Are y'all
wait,
waiting
I
waiting
guess we're
for
waiting.
We post up.
Mm-hmm.
you Skyrim sit on a chair and wait for 5
Yeah.
hours?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, you can find a spot too. Are you still trying to keep an eye on the establishment? Trying to see who comes
Yes.
in, who ends.
And the clock tower,
Exits.
just the whole thing.
Yeah.
The whole thing?
The whole chain shebang.
Okay. Everybody that's keeping an eye out, make a perception check.
11.
Mm-hmm.
15.
19.
God damn.
12.
13 for me, 11 for Erudite.
Wow. Erudite, come on.
Yeah. The Trip
She
Acre
was-
dies, but
What was the highest?
19 with Theo.
Okay, that's fine. That's not bad.
This is what you get for rolling 2 nat 20s in a row at the
Yep.
top of the session.
Yep.
I don't notice anything specific. There are lots of people still exiting and entering at their leisure, all dressed very nicely. Although, who rolled a 15 or higher? Is it just...
I think it was. Oh,
Okay, so
I got a
Felix,
15.
and you would also notice a small group of 3 individuals dressed in the same sort of like deep colored, very nice, like almost suit, all matching, exiting from what looks like the back end of the establishment and walks up north through City Square and continues heading north. But you, Theo, would specifically see another raven higher up on the clock tower, just chilling. May or may not be the same one from last night, but you didn't see that one.
Karma didn't see anything like more last night. Because he just kept
Yeah.
following the footprints.
The footprints eventually trailed off to a point where he couldn't see them. Actually, he rolled a really good perception check last time. He would have noticed a raven as well last night.
There's another raven on the clock tower.
Shall I dispose of it?
no.
All right.
But nothing else specific as you guys waited out till eventually. Oh, go ahead.
No, finish your flavor thing.
Oh, and just until it hits dusk, and then you guys are good to go. But if you wanted to do
Okay.
something else,
It's just gonna be real quick while we're kind of just idling around doing whatever. If I can pull Theo aside again quickly. Theo, I don't entirely know what to expect, or the outcome. But in the event that something happens to me, but you are able to make it out, or the others,
Nothing's gonna happen to you.
of course. In the event that it does, though, I'll hand her a slip of paper and a picture of someone. Get this message to them, just in case. And I'll DM you the message and the picture of the person.
Big.
That's it. Carry on. Oh no, yeah, go ahead.
I'm not gonna need to. He'll get the message to them.
I sure hope so.
Would that be all?
Talk at the note without reading it.
Okay. Okay.
Without reading it.
Mhm.
Okay, well, I'll cut this part out then, and I'll just DM you what the picture is. I'll also let the DM know, just so that she's aware.
I think I know what you're gonna send me, but go ahead. All right. As dusk falls, you guys maybe finish eating little snacks for your dinner as you wait. Eating your mysterious jerky.
Theo's vegetarian.
You're right, she's vegetarian. Some vegan jerky. Dried mushrooms. Of which you have plenty. What's the move?
Well, that depends. Is it dusk?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
fine, it's fine.
Then
It's dim in the sky.
what's that? Are we doing this?
What else is there to do?
All right. Let's take care of this.
Important. Do you want me to fly or climb? One's much faster.
The faster option, preferably.
Fair enough. Actually, one more thing. And Valkyra, because she knows that she's going to be stealthing around, she doesn't want it to get in the way, so she will put her hair back into the braid and put it up back
We
into
need
the
new art
braid.
now.
Yep, brand new art.
Brand new
But
art.
the hair goes
Fuck.
back into the braid. Doesn't want it in the way.
And her karma.
Actually, you know what? That she'll bag him because she's gonna be going pretty quick.
Like a fanny pack him. It's
Yep.
like a little, yeah.
It's like a little kangaroo, and he's like this.
Oh my god.
I need art
That's the
immediately.
cutest shit I ever seen.
That's the
I'll
cutest
put
fucking thing I've
my
ever seen.
my hand on Kira before you zoom away. Don't be too reckless, alright? In and out.
No. Oh my god, it's fine. So now you know what? I really wish we had one of those elven cloaks. You know, would have been really helpful
We
in
can
this
go back and
situation.
switch it out, no worries.
Okay.
All right.
Are you all going to? Am I going right now, or are you going to get into positions and then I go?
I guess we should find where we're staying. Which we totally would have done in this time.
Oh, absolutely, 100%.
We're just
mhm.
Ocean's 11ing doing everything.
Yeah. While we
Yeah.
I go in, I kill everyone, burn down the clock tower.
while we've been explaining the plan has been been happening.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Correct.
Love it.
No time has been wasted. Okay.
Yep. It's just been a voiceover this
So-
whole time.
Yep.
Yeah, and then things go terribly wrong.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a
Um,
campfire if needed.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's our Jenga
Fuck's sake.
Campfire.
Campfire.
When you
Okay.
smell burning smoke, maybe leave the
A
building.
ginormous campfire immediately turns into ice and then broken.
That
and
actually
everything
is a
shatters.
fantastic panic word. I think that's gonna stick.
Jenga? No.
No, campfire.
Campfire.
Oh, campfire? That is a good
Yeah.
panic word. Yeah, campfire.
Just be careful.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
So you guys approach the entrance, Felix
Yes.
and Ashe. The exterior, again, this what seems to be a church. Stained glass windows depicting different images, although these ones in the front are pretty small. Neither of you recognize them immediately to have any religious significance. But you enter. You are immediately immersed in the most like decadent and opulent interior. This is a very, very nice hotel. Kind of this timeless classiness with red velvet drapes, chandeliers. Looks like the floors have been replaced with this nice gray marble. Plush armchairs sit around, creating a few different lounge areas in which there are a few people dressed very nicely, sitting around in them, either reading books, smoking cigars, or just having conversations over some tea. There is a very warm glow to the interior, and at the desk in the center, you see this kind of early 50s female, what seems to be a half-dwarf woman. Wavy chestnut hair with a few gray streaks through it. Green eyes, this kind of fair skin with slight fine lines and soft wrinkles. To you, Ashe, her appearance kind of reminds you of somebody, although slightly off. Very different, but if the features were rearranged, it could be closer. But she
Okay, well, DM
welcomes
me
you
because I'm
with
gonna
a...
fucking lose my mind.
Okay, I'll DM you.
Please, I beg.
But she welcomes you with a warm smile as you enter.
Lovely evening.
Indeed. How can I help you both?
And an even lovelier smile. Yes, we could use some help. Just so happens that we're looking for someone. One who could help us find our way.
She kind of takes in the eyeful of the two people before her, and pulls out a book of people who have checked in to the hotel recently. Anyone specific that you're looking for?
Yes, is there a Gates staying in the hotel currently?
A Gates, as in our lovely commander.
Yes. The one and only.
Let's see. And she begins to skim through a couple of pages, kind of flips back a little bit too to previous days. Not any Gates, unfortunately.
It's disappointing. Do you know if, I suppose it's possible he's not even in town. Do you know if he has any assistants, perhaps?
Assistants. I know he has one that kind of follows him everywhere. But I think they're both gone at the moment.
Hmm. That's a disappointment, isn't it? And I'll look over to Ashe.
It is indeed. We had business with the commander, but such things can wait. As long as we find one of his associates to speak with, that's really all we need. He wouldn't happen to know anybody who knows him that might be staying here as well.
Many people know him.
Fair enough.
If you're looking for someone more acquainted, there is the military camp, as always.
Ah. How silly of us. We could have gone there first.
Makes sense in retrospect. Apologies, I'm slightly distracted. You wouldn't happen to be from Windlemont, would you?
Never been in my life.
Insight check.
Make an insight check.
Come on, Troy Baker. Okay, that's fine. 14. Okay. It's just wildly coincidental, I suppose. Apologies.
Well, if Gates and his assistant aren't here, perhaps maybe some of his other associates that we might be able to talk to and eventually get through the grapevine. What about any Greenwalds?
I mean, you would know, wouldn't you?
Damn.
Oh, fuck.
Damn. That's not good.
Wow. Yeah.
That's
mean,
good
hey,
shit.
You know?
Ooh.
If this is the game we gotta play, then this
Ooh.
is what.
I'm so
Boy,
dead.
boy.
Oh no. Oh no.
See, it's funny you should say that. I know at least one of them aren't here.
Well, then you know the whereabouts. You don't need to come to me for that.
You know, it's been a minute. Did you point me the direction?
Widow is up back.
And, don't suppose a warm welcome would be awaiting us.
Who knows? Kind of disappeared there for a second.
Well, home again.
Indeed you are. Gonna bring your new associate in with you.
Just might. I'd love for Osterroth to meet everyone.
Well then.
When does a plan ever go right? I mean,
I don't know what you're talking about. This is going fucking great.
Well, darling, it was wonderful seeing you again.
Wonderful seeing you too.
Ashe?
Felix?
Walk it out! But I'm going to take one last look around the establishment. Were there any eyes particularly trained on us? Also, do I now recognize this person? Am I getting any itches?
As you've been speaking, at first it was like okay, this is a nice place. And then it slowly started creeping in. You're like, yeah,
I'm like, fuck.
this place is familiar.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn. All right.
She winks at you as you turn to leave.
Oh, and one more thing. Do send Osterroth my kindest regards. I can't wait to see him.
Will do.
Now we're walking out.
Okay.
are you? Or
Yeah.
The rest of you while this is happening.
oh my
What are you
god!
doing?
Holy sh...
Am I going while this is? Wasn't this the distraction for me to go while this was happening?
Yeah.
Fuck.
So you have like 5 minutes.
I have like 5 minutes in and out.
Mm-hmm.
Valkyra will just jump off the building and at the wings, and she'll go as fast as she can up to the clock tower head,
Okay.
up to the watch itself. So she
Not
is.
have invisibility spells. We got 2 wizards.
No,
It's not.
no one has invisible.
Jeez,
I
Louise,
go invisible on demand if I really need to, but she will.
So you're going up without your
I'm going
invisibility.
with Karma. I can't
Karma?
move.
Oh yeah, it's a
It's
standstill.
on demand is of invisibility, but I can't move while I'm doing it,
All right, make a stealth check
which is why I
with
am going
disadvantage
as
as
fast
you
as humanly
fly
possible.
up.
13.
13.
Mhm.
Disadvantage.
Yes,
Okay, it's pretty good still.
I have a +10.
That is really good. Yeah. Okay.
Rogue expertise, baby.
You push up. No one immediately starts yelling at you as to what you're doing. But you push up and up and up and up. It takes about
Come on, baby.
a whole 90 seconds to get all the way up. And you're just going to the clock tower faces? The clock
face.
faces?
The face.
Okay, you reach that level. And you're obviously before you are these giant clock faces, bright, like yellow orange. There do seem to be 4 doors, 2 on opposite corners of the building or this floor.
Valkyra will go in. One of them.
You're gonna go in?
Yes.
Okay.
As fast as she can. She's trying to get out of anything, because once she's in, at the very least, the outside world can't see her.
Alright, you go for the door, and it is locked.
Kick that bitch.
Alright. Roll to lock pick.
27.
That is very good. This is very good.
Rogue expertise.
Yeah. It's a little busted.
So glad I fucking multi-class. So glad.
Very deftly. These would have been difficult locks, but you are a sneaky bitch. And you easily crack it open and look inside.
So slowly sort of she wants to be out. She doesn't want to like peek in. She almost wants to just in as fast as she can and close it and then sort of once she's in.
So
she doesn't want to be in the out because she's assuming that there's a bright ass fucking light illuminating her right now. Assuming that there's a big light that illuminates the tower pieces. She's trying to get out of that light as fast as humanly possible. You
look in from where you're situated. There seems to be like 4 outcroppings on the corners. You are not directly in any light when you peer in, but it seems to be.
Time,
yes. I can actually send you what it looks like on the inside.
I'm gonna fucking die.
That's about what it looks like on the inside.
Oh, I wonder why it's from that perspective. Wow.
I know, right? It's kind of crazy.
Perspective. Wow. It's a hell of a perspective.
But there's this large mechanism in the center. It's a pretty empty room. A few changes from what is seen on this image.
How long does this last?
It's what last?
Looking at a spell.
Okay.
How long does it last? It doesn't say how long it lasts.
Within the room, you see a big mechanism in the center, along with 4 sets of lights pointing towards the clock faces.
Would technically Theo also see this through Karma?
That's true. I'll send it to you as well, so you can see what the lit.
You're gonna get what I mean by it's a wonder why it's at that perspective. Man. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it real quick.
Where the hell are you?
It goes so bad.
Am I blind?
Just right click on it.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Cool. Yeah. You see what I mean? I wonder why it's at that perspective.
In orientation with the worlds, there would be on the south side a looks to be almost an elevator without walls. There's like a floor that's not there, but you see a mechanism that would move one. Sort of on this end, on the south side.
Okay. I'm going to go in. There's no one in there.
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anybody inside.
I'm going in.
All right.
I got, what, 3.5 minutes? A little bit before something happens, so I'm going in.
Also, how long do your wings last?
They last a minute.
A minute. So you would have used...
I would have had to use 2 of them.
2 of them on the way up. Okay.
Yeah. I still have 1.
So you peer inside, step in.
Oh, that's such a good one. Damn.
What are you doing? There is that staircase on the north side, on the north.
I'm gonna go down the
east
staircase.
Side. Okay.
Slowly and surely.
Slowly down the staircase.
Carefully. I'm sneaking.
Make a stealth check.
I'm spooping, so I don't get fucking caught. 16.
16. What's your passive perception?
Terrible.
What
it is? It is. Perception is 9.
9.
Mine is 16, if that matters.
That's true.
Passive perception.
It's true.
Love it. Love low wisdom sneaking.
Through Karma's ears, Theo, you hear, before Kira can, talking from the room beyond. You, descending the staircase, meet another closed door. This one is not wooden. It seems to be like a steel reinforced door.
Karma will crawl out of the little fanny pack and like go like.
Valkyra will become more aware because of that. She will attune herself to the environment a little bit harder.
You make perception check. Make a perception check. That is the cutest shit.
Fuck's sake, 7.
7?
Can I get out of advantage?
You don't hear what Karma's motioning about.
I'm gonna keep going then.
Okay, you're at a door.
I'm at a door. I can
You're at a
try and
door.
open the door.
Make an investigation check, because there doesn't seem to be an immediate
Sure.
lock on it.
Wait, what? How far away are we from Kira?
I'm all the way at the top.
Oh wow, this is a
yeah,
very
way
tall.
more than 100 feet.
Is that the
Is this
maximum
like-
range?
Yeah,
Is this like
More
Sears
than
Tower
120?
tall?
About-
like Empire State Building
yeah.
tall?
Oh, well, then
almost. It's very
you
not
won't be able to help
Empire
me at
State
all.
tall, but it is. It's like on par with Big Ben tall,
Okay.
essentially.
So I couldn't message her.
Probably not. You'd have to send.
Not worth spell slots. Can I try and push on the door? Or like just lightly move it?
Yeah, you try to move it. It's not budging. There's probably a mechanism on the other side that opens it.
Of course there is. Why wouldn't there be?
Did you roll an investigation check?
Oh. No. Fucking 7.
Is Theo listening in for that? Talking? Okay. Can roll a perception check. Active perception.
18.
18. Beyond the door, you hear a mix of voices, but two stand out. They seem to be more authoritative and present than the others. A deeper masculine voice, pretty similar to Felix's accent, and then another softer, actually not that soft, a higher voice, more of a basic accent, but the voice seems a little hoarse. They seem to be speaking far enough where not many words come through. You're not certain on what they're saying. But those are the two that stand out the most.
And I'll narrate this all out loud so Thyra can be in the loop too.
Is there any other directions to go from this room?
There doesn't seem to be any.
Fucking useless mission. What about that elevator thing?
Elevator? Alright. You go back up. It is an elevator shaft.
Is something there?
There is. Peering
Is the
down.
elevator there? Like, is it?
It's
right-
not. It's down a floor. A whole floor.
Yeah, nice.
You
Oh,
peer over and you see a glass door on that entrance.
I'll descend the shaft.
All right. There are very small grip, like places to hold on along the sides of it.
Yep.
So like the gear spokes as it moves. Make an athletics check.
Athletics check. Is that what I really gotta do? 12.
Okay. What was that stealth check?
16.
16. Okay. Okay. You slowly start descending. It is a glass door. There is not much place to hide as you
Is it
come
bright?
down. There is a light. There are lights inside, and you
How
see
bright?
they're pretty dim. You do see shadows of figures in the room. There looks to be about 5 what you can see.
I'm gonna peek my head over and then go invisible. Only I can, like, only my eyes can see. So
Okay.
once I'm peering in, boom, invisible.
You peer over, and for a split second, 2 of the figures turn, but see nothing as you turn invisible. And you look inside, and see what you can only presume were the 2. Actually, you didn't hear the voices, but Karma
Just
could
see
see.
people.
A taller, older man, graying short hair, a short beard,
Right.
bright blue eyes.
Do I know what he looks like?
There's
You've told us what he looks like, right?
I don't think so.
Okay.
sort of arms crossed, almost looks frustrated.
Can I make an assumption
An assumption?
of who
Sure.
these people are?
That first figure, the man, looks kind of like Felix. But a shorter woman, probably about 5'7", dark brown hair, hood pulled back with few strands of silver running through the front of it. Elven woman as she turns with silver eyes looking towards the elevator for a second. Theo. Make a history check. With advantage.
That's a D12. History
Mm-hmm.
over 25, probably.
Okay, yeah.
Over 20, probably. I mean, I fucking know.
Yeah, no, we'll see. She looks over, and you immediately recognize this face. An old friend from school, Nera. You notice.
Long day.
Although she didn't have the silver strands before, it was just this dark brown hair.
The plot thickens.
Wait, who did you say?
Hmm?
Who did you say?
Nera. Nalavra.
Such an elven name. Fucking elves.
But they see the glint of you before you vanish and just take a few steps over and look, and then just shake their heads and return to their conversation.
Yeah, we're eavesdropping.
You making another active attempt to listen in what they're saying?
Yeah, we're eavesdropping. Both
All
of
right.
us.
Yeah.
Make a perception check.
0.
22.
Thank you.
Oh, that's very good. Yep.
Fucking hate this character.
Valkyra, you're sitting there. You're just really focused on not letting go of these spokes.
I'm just really attracted by this dude who looks like a gray fox version of
Dude,
Felix.
Gray Fox Felix.
Super hot. Like,
A little
God
bit taller,
damn.
a little bit more built.
Whew.
You actually see on his back a weapon, a type of weapon you haven't seen before, but it looks akin to...
Gun.
It is a gun, but
It's
it
a
is
big
much
gun.
different than Felix.
Does it have a telescope on the back of it? Does it
There's
have
no
a
telescope.
Damn. Shotgun. Man's got a fucking
Um,
bucket, like a 12 gauge.
You listen in. They both sound pretty on edge. You hear her going, it doesn't matter that he's not here. They're here. We have to do this. Fine then. We do it. But he's mine. And the other one's mine. And they both begin descending. Well, actually... Yep, they head for the elevator. Where you are currently at.
Valkyra Misty steps to the top.
All right.
And she goes, oh. And she looks down at Karma and she goes, think we've been there? Think we've overstayed our welcome, little guy?
Karma's like pulling on your hair and clothes and just like trying to get you to leave.
So she'll Misty step up to the top, assuming it's not 30. Is it 30 feet or more? Or
No, it's like 15
Okay.
feet.
so Valkyra will instantly. And to be fair, does Misty step leave an effect? Does it make an effect when it happens, or do you just kind of fade out of existence and reappear?
That is a good question.
I was invisible when I casted it. Regardless,
You
it
were
doesn't
invisible.
matter. As long as I get out, who gives a fuck? Sleight of hand. Okay.
I'd say there's a small effect,
Yeah.
but it doesn't linger very long.
So she will poof up to the top, and then she'll just run to the door, open it, and just full fucking Batman, just
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
more like Iron Man jumping off the start
Yeah,
tower.
yeah,
Or
yeah,
getting
yeah,
thrown
yeah.
off per se, but she'll fall as far as she can. Right as she hits the ground, wings come out, and she lands when she does.
Thyra, you just see your sister plummet off the side of this building. Her hood gets pulled back and her braid is flopping wildly behind her.
Yeah.
Almost like the Tomb Raider swan dive into the wings just coming out as she glides gently back down to where you are.
Fuck.
Have we returned also at this point?
At this point, you would be back. Yeah.
How
Fuck me.
exceptionally interesting
believe-
this has become.
I saw an older version of you. I point to Felix. Gray hair, taller, looks like you.
right?
That
Well,
would be my father.
was there anybody else?
Yeah, some elven woman that they were talking to. I didn't exactly hear what they say. Did you, through Karma?
I picked up a little bit of it. It sounded like they wanted Felix. Or they were upset someone wasn't there, which
Hey,
I assume was Felix.
they can get in line.
They turn
What
to
about
capture or kill?
Can tell.
you two?
Well,
Jinx,
That's about it.
Jinx, you owe me a spell
Same-
slot.
Literally the same exact vocal
Yeah,
like,
tone
yeah,
as well.
tone as well.
Well,
Long day.
Long day.
Long day.
it would appear that his entire family is pretty famous. He was recognized immediately.
do you think we walk in now?
Wait, tell me again what you overheard, Theo?
They were saying that, well, it doesn't matter that he, which I assume they meant you, wasn't there. But they should do something anyway.
Was it just
Also, I
to him?
recognized the woman.
Are you sure they meant Felix and not Osterroth?
Osterroth.
Does that mean that Osterroth's not here? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Then she must be with my sister. Then he must be with my sister.
But your family is here. That's part of it.
And it's highly likely that they're trying to come after you with what I can only imagine to be a decent bit of malice.
So why don't we go to them?
Mostly because of civilian casualties. That would be, the first thing that comes to mind.
So what do we do then? We just leave?
I mean, we have a way in. And we were essentially welcomed in.
We were. We could just go up.
Need a short rest first. Be really beneficial so I can get my
Do you know
wings.
if they were staying or leaving?
They were moving when we left.
So they're likely not even going to be in the tower. They're going to be out searching for you.
Potentially, unless whatever it is they're plotting remains within the tower.
They're leaving the tower.
We don't know that. They're just traveling in an elevator. They could be going up or down. It doesn't mean they're leaving the tower.
But they're leaving the room still regardless.
There's a lot of rooms that we can explore. We saw one room of a 100 of floor building.
How many floors down did you go?
One.
Then we know where it is. It's the penthouse.
Wasn't really a penthouse.
Well, you get the idea. They probably call it a penthouse because they're a bunch of fucking elitist pricks.
That's probably what they call it, yeah. I want to ask you, what do you want to do? It's your family.
If Osterroth isn't here, that still leaves us a good chance of getting my father out.
Do you want that?
Yes.
And how do you want to do it?
There's no point in attempting infiltration They know we're here. We were welcomed in the front door.
They want to go meet them.
Let's meet them
Or we
halfway.
could
If we-
send a message. Meet us here.
If we bring it in there, it gets rid of the civilian casualties problem. It just leaves it to us alone. If you bring it out into the streets,
That's what I'm saying. Don't even be on their ground. Have them come to a ground we can control. In a way.
I'm not going to put all the people around here when Theo starts flinging fireballs.
No, not in this. Maybe one of those abandoned warehouses we saw. I don't know.
Part of me thinks they won't take the bait.
I don't know.
It's always worth a shot. I mean, what harm does it do? Just...
We just waste time just waiting around.
I don't think it's a waste of time.
No, that's what I mean. If we just say meet us here and they don't come, all we've done is just sat there.
I need to rest anyway, I guess.
We don't really lose anything that way.
What do you want, Felix?
Are we in dire need of a rest?
I can't take my rings out.
Hmm.
Just a quick 30 minutes.
Ow.
Let's just send a message and see what they respond with.
If not, we go in.
Sure. I don't think they're
Okay.
going to play this game,
Don't even.
but if we're not expending anything... If this message expends anything, I think we just go.
We have the
Wow.
Power Stone. Pearl. Power Pearl.
The Power Stone.
Oh, let's just go in. We're ready.
Yeah, let's
What are we
fuck 'em
worried
up.
about?
Fine. I'll do it myself.
Yeah. Are
Who are
we...
we sending the message to?
Presumably his father.
Theo got a good look.
Don't you get there? Yeah.
I wish we knew more about this other woman, though.
Do I think that they're more than 120 feet still?
Most likely, even so, you don't know where inside of the building they are.
True.
It's a third level slot.
You get it back with the
I
thing.
mean, we could
Or
just,
Arcane Recovery.
you know, I mean, this is just Leah talking. We could just have, like, Karma come up with a note to the front desk and be like, yo, drop it off.
Or we just
meet us
walk up
here
ourselves.
at
Or
this
you
time.
just walk up to the woman that you were just talking to and say it to her. She'll relay it in no time at all.
Yeah, but, like, if they're downstairs, they came down the elevator and they're just there. It's go time.
I don't think they'll probably draw us in deeper to the Clocktower.
Yeah. But they're not going to let us leave if we're in the lobby.
Yeah, no, that's not happening.
They let it happen the first time. And their main target was there.
Yeah, but, like, they
They
weren't
only
there.
let
They were
us-
upstairs.
Yeah,
Alright.
they're not gonna hesitate.
I feel like they like playing with their food.
Can your bird send a message? Deliver a letter? Like in Harry Potter?
Oh my god, please
Send
do
an
that.
owl?
Oh my gosh.
Either way, let's make a choice here. We're gonna send a message no matter what.
Which
I...
means that no spell slot is used. That's what I'm
If
saying.
we are sending a message, what does the message even contain?
Well, that's what I'm trying to
Mm.
ask. Are we trying to find a location, like just find a warehouse that has nobody else in there, and just be like, "All right, square up," Or what are we doing? Like, where are we squaring up? If they're
I-
taking the bait.
Still think we gotta fight them in their domain.
Well, hold on.
I'll say this in character. No matter what option we choose, we are not at the advantage here.
Yeah.
There is, whether we meet them inside the Clocktower or at an abandoned warehouse, this is their domain. They have the resources here.
I believe you get. I think that you just get the most out of it by going in there. Who knows what we'll find? You'll find more than just your father. You'll find stuff about Osterroth, stuff about Gates. You just get more.
We'll also find more people that are trying to kill us.
We've dealt with it before.
This is a different scale, Kira.
High risk, high rewarded.
If we're able to draw them out, it's at least somewhat more likely that there's less reinforcements to deal with, should it come to that. That would be my suggestion.
It might not even. Let's send it first.
Well, we need to know where we're going.
Felix,
I will allow an hour. After that, I'm going in.
Okay.
You want me to let them know to meet us somewhere?
What time is it, Anneka?
Dusk hit at about 7. So it's about 7:30 after all this talking.
Could just go back to that apartment.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
I will draft up a note.
Okay. What do you want the
what is
note to say?
Essentially just summing up like, hey, meet us at this apartment at this time within an hour. You know?
Okay. Yeah.
What is your father's name?
Sterling. Although they might also refer to him as Nickel.
Right. You died. Don't take long, please. And he will
Taking a short rest.
swoop in,
Yep.
drop the letter on the desk,
Yeah, it's gonna be an hour.
and then swoop out.
The woman, like, confused face, like, what the fuck? As he just flies away.
Send an owl.
Unknowing if the note is going to reach its recipient in time.
We'll see. All right, back to the apartment. Everyone get ready.
Raymond, we're waiting.
Find your way back. Rain does begin to pick up in the sky
Oh boy.
as you all find your way back to that abandoned apartment where you sit in mostly silence and just wait.
I'm at the door posted up with my.
Okay. We can take a quick break.
Oh boy.
15 minutes, finish your planning.
Oh boy.
Ollie, I
So
can't
we
believe
can
you
get
didn't
into it.
tell us!
If we want to jump back in.
Yeah.
You all waiting in a very loud silence, unless any of you wish to break it with anything during this hour.
I whistled the Andy Griffith theme.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. That's the Last Blade Singer.
I don't know. I guess I just want to check in with Felix. And I think I'll just like, I don't know where you're at in the apartment.
Looking at the door.
Okay,
Whatever
so
that
I'm right
is,
next to the
probably
door.
posted up.
So you're posted up next to me, I'm assuming.
Definitely not at the entrance.
Not at the entrance.
Some distance, yeah.
Okay. I'll just give you a look from where I'm standing.
What's the look?
Just you sure you want to do this? Like,
Just slowly shakes his head.
I try my best to save him for you.
Not like last time.
No.
Right. Not like last time. And then I'll just shoot a sideways glance towards Ashe.
Well, that certainly depends. If he's going to kill you, I'm not going to let him. If he's going to kill any of us, I'm not going to let him. I want Osterroth to make sure he understands the threat that we pose.
Understood. Waiting.
Waiting. 15 minutes tick by. 30 minutes. 40. 50. 55. No sign of anyone moving outside. No lights.
I think it's time we head back.
So be it.
All right.
All right.
I will exit the apartment.
Dramatic exit from the stinky, dingy apartment with a broken door and broken windows. And back up towards the Clocktower. Similar sight. More people about the hotel at the base of the Clocktower. Very fancily dressed.
Did I get the impression when she said the entrance is in the back that did she mean in the back of like that room or in the back of like behind the clock tower?
Most likely behind.
Okay.
The clock tower or the room?
The
Clock.
clock tower.
Okay.
The whole hotel on the back.
Yeah. Let's head around back.
Here we go.
All right. You begin
I-
walking by and through.
Can I do something? Could I have done something in that hour?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, could I have put on my nightshade outfit?
Absolutely, you can have. As you walk your way through, are you going directly through town square, or are you like curving around the outskirts?
If I'm wearing
trying not to-
that, we're gonna curve.
We're gonna curve.
Okay.
Yeah.
You curve around the outside. You get a lot of looks, Felix. Even as you curve around the exterior. Lots of people, almost everyone you pass, turns to like catch a glimpse of you, but then straightens their gaze forward and continues. You make your way through. Getting into the back of the hotel on the south side. You cut through this narrower street, pass by these, again, more of these nicely dressed individuals. And I think Theo would be the only one that notices the lady, one of the ladies that passes by. You see a small glimmer hit the floor behind her as she continues to walk.
I'll turn around to take whatever she dropped up.
Theo blows up and dies.
Her soul gets sucked into it now. You find this is not the right music. I'm sorry.
But you find a music track.
You find music that's
Oh.
breaking. A ring. Almost like an engagement ring. Drops to the floor. This large, very clear diamond affixed to the top.
Excuse me, ma'am?
She turns.
You dropped this.
Oh, why thank you. I didn't even notice. My fiance got a size too big and it seems to fall off sometimes. Thank you.
I guess be careful with that.
Oh. Yes, thanks. And she just almost just nervously did you want a gold piece or something? Just for gratitude for not letting me lose this thing.
Oh, no, that's all right.
Okay. Well, thank you. And she just turns and continues to walk. We're able to continue. Going to the backside. The only entrance that you see seems to be an employee entrance. It sort of goes down some stairs along the side of the building into a sub-level.
Into the dragon's den.
Right. You enter and immediately confronted with a kitchen and a wine cellar. This is definitely an employee's area that you've let yourself into. But nobody seems to care that you're here. They look over and see you and nod and continue with their duties.
Is any of this ringing a bell of where I would go next?
Make a wisdom check.
Wisdom
Saving throw. I'll give it to you.
Mother trucker, dude.
There's
is
lots
not
of
really
stuff
gonna
around
be
as well.
awesome.
Lots of shelves of storage.
Okay. This is good. This is good. This is good. This is good. Here's my character sheet. 18.
18. You seem to fall into a muscle memory, similar pattern of movement. Your feet just find walking themselves through. You enter directly into a sort of loading area, storage, lots of boxes of different food items, cooking supplies. And you turn to the right and see a full kitchen. There's a slight hallway along the back wall. It leads into a sort of wine cellar with lots of bottles of wine and other sorts of elixirs among them. But within the wine cellar area, kind of curve slightly around this wall, and you are presented with a small elevator. But the elevator itself does not seem to be on this level.
Wait, the elevator doesn't look like it's on this level? What does that mean?
That means there's somebody downstairs.
Or upstairs? It's the elevator that goes up and down.
Is there like a
Button?
a call button or like a pulley?
I'd imagine.
There is one. A small lever. But pulling it doesn't seem like it's going anywhere. It's maybe stuck or locked on a floor.
Peer into the shaft and look up and down.
Yeah.
You look up. You see, for most of it, it's darkness and darkness. But about maybe 75, 100 feet up, you see lights for floors. Sort of small beams of light coming into the shaft.
The climate or something?
Is there anything below, or are we at the ground
like-
level?
You are at the lowest it can go. You are in a sub-level.
Mm-hmm.
Looking around,
Yeah, the
there's
staircase?
to the left of you, kind of half hidden in the wall, a staircase, very narrow, curving staircase that leads up and up and up and up and up.
Looks like we might have to walk.
Do we walk?
Yeah, the endurance for it.
Yes.
Of course it is.
Anger can do that.
Up we go.
All right. Begin your ascend up the stairs. A very dark, very monotonous staircase. It's a little bit claustrophobic. The steps are very narrow and very high. And your legs do start to burn as you continue going. Up 1 floor, 2 floors, and 3 floors. 5, and you have to climb nearly 7 to 8 flights of steps before you reach a sort of attic room of some sort. There is another. This is the first opening up this flight of stairs, and there is another. There is a. Where's the word I'm looking for? An exit to the elevator on this floor, as well, but it's just a blank room essentially. Broken boxes and furniture have been stashed up here. Old crates of maybe expired food, but it's been sitting here so long, all of the stench has gone away. The staircase ends here, and there does seem to be a larger, more easily climbable one leading up to a floor above. All right, you just continue.
Actually, let's take a second here. Let's take a look around. Again, we have 2 objectives while we're here. Gates and my family.
I'm gonna try and press the elevator button. Because there's an opening here. I assume there's another call
Yeah,
for it.
there is a call. Pretty similar result.
Kick the thing as hard as I can.
You nearly break off the lever. Just kind of like bends in.
Nothing happened.
Hmm? Nothing
Anything
happened.
happened? Nothing
A
happened?
small little spark of electricity comes from the lever.
But the elevator doesn't start to sound like it moves.
No.
This place fucking sucks.
I'll begin to take a look around the room.
All right. Make an investigation check. Anyone who wants to search.
I think it's just a 13.
13.
Yes.
18.
15.
15. All right. So, anyone who's looking around, so that would be Felix and Valkyra. You look around, sort of sifting through all this broken shit, stuff that's just been left here. There are a few newer things that have been stored up here. You find a crate of old liquor. Looks like some wine that's been left here. Not the fanciest, but it is there. You find some very expensive looking crystal glasses that have been left among this as well. Strangely intact. And then some scrap pieces of metal. Looks like empty bags. And you, Felix, would see that on the inside of these bags was most likely some sort of gunpowder. But Theo, amongst all of the old drink cases and bottles of stuff, you do find a minor healing potion. And then another potion of something you can't quite recognize.
Can I identify it?
Sure. You identify it to be a potion of culinary excellence.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Actually dope as shit.
It grants you advantage on cooking or alchemy checks for an hour.
Whoa.
Huge.
Engine the Remy.
Imagine the spores you could make.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'll take those crystal glasses you said?
Yeah, like wine glasses.
Oh, wine glass. I thought
No.
you meant like spectacles.
No. Drinking glass.
Never mind.
Unfortunately.
I will. Is there like fabric around?
Yeah,
Amongst
there's plenty.
the.
Plenty of like burlap and old sheets that have been torn.
I'll take one of the bottles of liquor and some of the scrap cloth.
Okay. All right.
Asta would get a kick out of this.
Okay. Anything else in here?
I think we carry on.
All right. Continue up the steps.
As we're ascending, I will attempt. I likely wouldn't be able to do it nearly as well as my sister, but I will attempt to make a Molotov cocktail.
Bruh.
Somewhere in your brain, you've learned to do this before. And it's no issue making another. I now have a primed and ready cocktail.
Oh boy.
Smash glass in case of emergency, you know. You ascend into a hallway. Dim, but starkly well kept in contrast to the room prior. The door doesn't seem to be locked as you push into it. And on either side of this hallway seem to be small bedrooms with bunk beds, a small chest for clothes, it seems, but there's about 6 of them just lined up in a row. The staircase curving up again at the end of it.
Take another peek inside.
Is that each of the rooms?
Or was it multiple rooms, or was it just one with a bunch of?
Yes, it's a hallway with 3
Oh,
rooms on
okay.
either side. Small. It looks like the lanterns that were inside, or the small lights, have been dimmed down. But it is ringing those familiarity bells within your head, Felix.
Do we want to keep going or take a look?
It's up to you.
I think we should keep going.
Alright. Moving
Keep
about
going.
stealthily, I presume.
Yes.
Make stealth checks. As you all begin entering the Clocktower proper.
Dirty 20.
Good. Good.
17.
22.
Ooh.
Sorry. Hey, what happened to my foundry?
Mm.
Bro!
Get back in here.
I rolled a 10, so whatever that added my stealth is, which I think is a +3 or 4.
Let's see. Stealth for you, a +5.
Ah, hot damn! Okay, go girl.
So
Not bad.
15. Valkyra, what was yours?
28.
Alright.
Rose.
All right. You're walking carefully through, peering into each of the rooms. No people seem to be inside, although the interior of this is oddly cozy. It's like wood flooring. It's not super cold or super warm. And it's especially for you, Felix, a strange feeling of comfort that you really don't like. You continue through. And you enter in to what looks to be a workshop. It's divided between a few different sections, a few different rooms, but looking around, tables lined with essentially gun parts of all different kinds, some you've never seen before. Much bigger than your pistol. Some pistols that look a lot more sophisticated, though most of them are half complete or mostly complete or not complete at all. But barrels and stocks, bullets. It looks like there's a bullet press to make mass amounts of bullets. Bags of gunpowder. The smell of oil is strong in this room. Do you continue pressing forward?
I'm gonna take a look inside. And I guess looking for maybe crates or bags of bullets to, yoink.
All right, make an investigation check.
11.
I mean, it's easy enough. And you've been here before. Sort of scanning around, you see a small, like a small little box lined with, there's about 25 inside. Nothing special about them, but they do fit your weapon.
Take them.
All right. Anything else?
I guess I'll just do like a one pass scan to see if there's anything like ridiculous that doesn't look like a firearm, but that looks like something new. Like I know I see like bigger versions, smaller versions. Is there anything that looks alien to me?
Completely alien. They all feel familiar. Although some models look to be more akin to kind of rifles. Like pump action rifles. One of these rifles looks a lot much more sophisticated with a longer barrel. There seems to be, this one has sort of a scope attached to the top, although it's not completely attached yet. There seems to be a space made for it. Some of which have shorter barrels, but still kind of that two-handed rifle-esque sort of thing, with a large gauge on the bottom to pump it, essentially.
Wow.
So, equivalent of sort of a sniper and a shotgun.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing else that looks super crazy.
What are they preparing for?
Didn't
Why
the
do they
captain
need all
mention
this?
a war? Sees more land. Alright.
Guess that's where this all points to.
I want one.
I'm not sure it does. I mean, is Osterroth that integrated into the Empire that he would willingly help the cause like this? He struck
I
me as a
don't
rogue
know.
agent after everything that we've learned.
I don't know that he is. I'm leaning more towards him being more ingrained. Perhaps he needed Nightshade as a kill squad, if you will. Eliminate key politicians, perhaps.
I want one.
I mean, feel free to take what you want. Most of it's incomplete. We did say a longer one would suit you.
So none of these actually are done. They're in production.
Yeah,
These aren't
none of the
actually
ones that
working.
you see are finished.
Maybe if we go up a floor.
You can sling it along your back, and we don't have really anything to carry any scrap metals, so
I'll find the working one, probably. Go up a floor.
let's go.
All right. Up another floor. Here, you find, at least on this part of the room, there seems to be small little accessory doors on the side. But a small meeting room. A table surrounded in chairs. Nothing that, you know, pops out at you immediately.
Keep going.
Whoa.
Unless anyone else sees something that they want to.
We're going.
All right. Another floor up. Felix. You immediately get shocked with a sense of fear as you open the door and look inside. A pretty blank room with nothing but chairs lined along the sides. Off of the wall, there's about 8 of them in this room, 4 on each side, spaced out. It looks like small straps on the arms of the chairs. This is the same room you looked into, Valkyra and Theo.
Isn't that near the top then?
Mhm.
Fuck, we climbed this quick.
You're on a mission.
This is where I saw them. There's only one more floor. So either they're not in the tower or they're in the. But wait a minute, I have to check this. Valkyra will go into the room. She's looking for the door that she can fucking open.
It's to the left, directly next to this where the staircase comes up.
This door leads right up to the top. That's where I was.
Good to know.
Does it
No.
wait, does the staircase keep going? The one that we were on? Or is
It
this
seems to end here.
so this is where we have to go. This must be the only way up then. It's the only way that I could get down here. Or then she'll look over the elevator shaft. Is
I was
anything
just
there?
thinking that. In the event, I'm not one to run from a fight. But in case everyone needs to get out, we're sort of sitting ducks being all the way up here.
So to orient yourself in this room, directly across from where you entered on the stairs is the elevator shaft. The glass door in front of it seems, well, it's shut completely. The 8 chairs sit on either side of this room. And you hear that door behind you close and click.
Yeah. Well, what else were we expecting?
Long day.
And that panic within you, Felix, begins bubbling up fiercely. Something about this room is making you want to crawl out of your skin with how just terrible of a sensation it's giving you. Can you make a wisdom saving throw?
Oh.
Don't kill the rest of the party.
Fucking try it, I dare you.
Ooh, not good.
Oh no.
Saving throw. 4.
Or
My guy.
I think I've been like stumbling backwards a bit.
you try to fight off this feeling of intense dread. But you can't. It's nearly all-consuming for you as you begin to remember. That feeling you were fighting off weren't the memories trying to come back. It was you trying to suppress. As you feel this intense bodily pain. Your mouth, phantom taste of that terrible chemical iron that you felt before. Screams echoing in your ears of your sisters, of your brother, of your father. Within this room. And you can't help but just try to run away from it.
I'll kind of collapse backwards, catching myself on the wall in the staircase. We need to get out of here. This
Oh.
place is... I can't say it.
There's only one way out, and that's up.
Then let's go up at this room.
Here's gonna try to open the door.
All right, you roll an investigation check, looking for the exit to this door. As you begin to hear a clicking noise.
That's a pipe bomb.
It's a pipe bomb! Yay!
Yay! 9.
The clicking noise, 1 click, 2 click, 3 click,
Oh, this is bad.
4, and a hissing.
Oh, shoot. Everyone take a deep breath.
See, this is why I didn't want to go.
Mhm, mhm.
I'm gonna cast rope
hey.
trick.
Mm.
Banger.
Ooh.
Oh, bless you, Hallia.
Doesn't do anything. We're still stuck in here.
As this same red smoke begins to pour in.
Everybody get in. Come on, everybody.
Everybody get up.
Everybody get up.
Valkyra is gonna Eldritch Blast the glass door. That's on the.
Eldritch. All right, roll for an
the glass
attack.
Door on the whatever it's called, the fucking elevator shaft.
What is everyone constitution for holding their breath?
That's Constitution.
20
Yeah, it's
something.
con.
20 something. 18 plus
Yep.
7. 8.
Yep.
8. That's what it is. 8. 26.
Yep, that hits.
Mm-hmm. Want to roll with damage?
Yeah, roll damage.
Do I even have a D10? Where the fuck are my D10s?
Who's going into the rope trick, y'all?
Where's my D10?
10. All right. You launch an Eldritch Blast towards the glass. A very small hairline crack streaks across it. But behind you, through that door you couldn't open, steps in, or kicking the door down, one figure, and it locks behind them. 3 other doors similar to that were hidden, pressed into the wall, kick open. People coming in wearing masks over their face as this smoke gathers in.
Let's rope trick, y'all. Come on.
Why?
Roll trick doesn't fucking do anything!
We need to
It's
go
an-
up
It's an interdimensional space. Nothing can
Okay,
get
and
in.
we're all going to
for
be
an
stuck in
hour
there, and then we're just gonna
until
Yeah,
we
then-
fall out.
Maybe the
It
smoke
doesn't-
would dissipate by then.
I don't
I
know.
need everyone to
The
make a
people won't.
Constitution saving throw.
Well,
doesn't do a thing.
come on, y'all.
I'll just
that's a-
shout
that's a
out.
tough spot.
I mean, I know everyone already
Okay.
knows, but I'll just shout out. Do not breathe this in.
Oh, hell yeah. Go, Thyra.
Oh, that's not good.
22.
Yes.
22 for Valkyra?
22 for left.
Okay.
10.
10 for Theo.
And it's only a 9 from me.
9.
4.
Oh,
Or
Only
Oh,
the sisters?
bother.
Are you fucking kidding me?
21.
For fuck's
21
sake.
for Thyra.
you have a plus 10 con?
Fucking shit.
Damn.
Yeah, barbarians are
I don't
fucking
have plus 10
stupid.
con. Oh, yes.
Oh, right,
If
yeah.
you rolled a 9.
No, I didn't roll a 9.
All right.
No, you rolled a 9.
No.
Oh, yeah. I'm good. My con's fine.
So,
Yikers, y'all.
let's see. In your sheer confusion and panic, Theo, Ashe, and Felix, you take 15 points of poison damage. And as the smoke filters in, you are immediately considered suffocating.
We don't even get to hold our
Boy.
breath.
No, this shit's
The
rough.
sisters, you hold your breath and are able to have that amount of time before you're considered suffocating. But you do
Not
take
that
half
amount of
damage of
time.
that.
This
What's
shit,
that
like,
amount of time?
Of
fucked
what?
us up
You
within
just
like
said that amount of
6
time. How much is
seconds.
that amount
With
of time?
that time is your con
Oh,
modifier.
I did not long rest, y'all. How do you long
It's
rest?
a con
So
mod?
your con mod equals the amount of minutes you can hold your breath.
Oh, I have 3 minutes. I have 3 minutes.
You have 3 minutes.
3 minutes for me too, plus 3 for my con.
All right. And for
And
the
how much
sake
was the
of
damage?
order,
I'm sorry.
everyone can roll initiative.
What was the damage?
That was 15 halved to 7.
7. Okay. I gotta get my calculator out. I just do.
I think a campfire sounds
Oh, cool.
great idea right now. Are we waiting for the turn order to come up?
There's no map, so I don't
Uh,
think we actually can get a turn order
Yeah. It was
because I can't even roll initiative.
Hold
unless
on,
I'm
let
on
me
the world
just Let me just make one
Boundary says no.
real quick. 1 second.
No combat.
No combat for you. We're gonna have a blank space today, folks. So I could only prep so much. So, this space, just if you wanted visual of it, is gonna be
Not funny.
so the entrance. You came in right here. The elevator is on this side. Why is Theo so small
What?
every time? Alright. You can throw your initiatives in here now, if you'd like. This is mostly theater of the mind today.
And where are we? Like in the middle? Or-
Yeah, you'd be coming in right here. Oh, that's too far. That's too far. Alright.
Initiative.
What did we say about wasting all of our luck and not really starting the fucking game?
Alright, so that's unlucky for you guys.
Where's initiative again? Why can't I find it?
You right click your token and you hit the
Oh,
little
hit the-
shield thing, and then it'll
Yeah.
toggle combat, and then you go in
Alright.
and you hit the little d20.
Theo, yours was 5. Your first roll?
Oh, I was muted. Yeah, I rolled a 5. And then when I
Okay.
clicked the initiative button, I rolled a nat 20.
Oh!
Wow.
Alright. Are these everyone's true rolls, or are these just the
No.
Okay.
Mine was an 18.
18? Gotcha.
My
I have a
true roll
12.
wasn't much better.
Mm-hmm.
Where the hell
What was your
am
true
I?
roll?
9.
9? Okay.
Mine was 13.
13. Ashe.
I got a 12, but I'm in the same spot in initiative, so
It could make a difference.
it could.
You never know. Alright, so that's not great. Okay. That's it. All right. So, as you all begin to look around and situate yourself, two of the figures push through doors on the far side of this space. Also masked. Oh no.
Oh no, he's hot.
Time. They push through these doors masked,
Your classmates, though, Theo.
waiting.
Whoa.
Next would be Thyra, as this begins to unfold.
They're wearing masks?
They are wearing what seems to be
Okay.
masks on their face.
Can I get to this chick in movement?
Sure.
Okay. Goodness gracious. How do I move?
You get unarmored movement? What level do you get?
Help! Master, help!
I roll a token.
I can't move my token.
Anneka.
I don't know why you can't move your token.
I can't move it.
Oh, because she's using the wrong thing.
You're using the
I'm
measurement.
looking at the wrong button.
Token control, select token. You got this.
Aha, I got it. Okay. I don't think I can get to her. Sucks. What?
Unarmored movement.
What does that mean?
Your movement speed is 40 feet, not 30.
Oh!
Ethan, we can't
it?
hear you, homie.
He's away from his mic.
Yeah.
So.
Hold on. I gotta look at my things. Oh, it is.
Oh yeah, level. Yeah, you do get a 10. Yeah, you get 10
Damn.
extra feet.
Okay, good job, Sarah.
Oh, yeah, you have
Okay,
40.
I will bonus
Here now?
action. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I want to waste my Tavern Brawler. I guess I'll bonus action Rage just for now, and I will use my action to rip the mask off this chick.
Okay, roll for an attack.
Okay. That would be, and this is an unarmed strike with Tavern Brawler, correct? So
Mhm.
it's plus whatever.
Plus your strength, plus
Plus-
proficiency.
Plus strength, plus proficiency. So that's plus 7.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be a 26.
She waves her hand up and casts shield as your hand
Counterspell.
goes for her face.
Counterspell.
Counterspell? Okay.
Where the frick did you get counterspell?
He's a warlock
Not-
now.
I'm a warlock.
I'm not complaining, but damn, let's go.
Fuck out of here. That shit. I can let me shield my sister. Suck my bit.
All right. You grab a hold of her mask and rip it off. And she stands there. Almost like she wasn't expecting you guys to come after her so quickly.
It's a wizard.
And how well you're resisting the smoke.
Okay, and that's
I'm
just
just resisting.
one attack,
Yeah,
right?
sure.
I'm making sure if that's okay. Because can I hit her with my axe? Is that okay?
Throw the mask away from her.
I'm not sure with unarmed strike how that works with extra attack.
Yeah, you can grab. If you're doing unarmored one, you can grab your axe.
Okay, I'll hit her.
Okay. Roll for another attack.
Making sure I'm doing this right. Okay. Ooh. 17 plus a lot.
Plus how much? Plus 7?
Plus maybe great farther. Plus 7.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
Okay. And I'm raging. So it's a D12.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the D12? Okay. That's 9. On the
9
D12.
points of damage.
9 plus rage damage, which is, and then you also have the once per turn I can do the cold damage.
Mm-hmm.
So
As
rage
a bonus action, yeah.
No, that's not a bonus action. That's just
Oh
happened.
no, the other one's yeah.
The other one's a bonus
All right,
action.
all right.
So I'm sorry. I have a lot of things to look at. What's my rage damage plus 2? No?
I'm unsure.
It's your character, Leah.
Yeah, come on.
No, I'm trying to remember. I have a lot of things to look at.
It's +2. It's +2. It's +2.
Thank you. It's +2 plus Frostblood, which is a Is it cutting ice? Oh yes. Plus a D6 code damage. Ooh, a 6. Damn. Okay. So 9 plus 6 plus 2.
9 plus
So
6 plus 2.
17 damage.
Yeah. Alright, so 17 damage total.
Total from the one strike.
Okay. Let me write this down. Alright. Anything else?
I think that's it. And
Where did I?
Can I use a free action to... Well, I'll keep the mask in my hand. I just don't want her to grab it again.
Okay. So if you're keeping a mask in one hand, your axe strike would have only been one-handed. Unless you...
That's
Roll with
true.
the fuck.
Well, I don't want her to grab it again. Okay. Then I would have thrown it back to Valkyra.
Okay.
If that's true.
But then would that have been an action to throw it?
Oh, that's true.
It would.
But is that a free action though?
To throw something? I don't know.
You've already run up, taken off the
Dungeon
mask,
Master.
raged,
Yeah.
and attacked.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you would have had to just drop it by your side if you wanted to get that full
I'll lower
damage
the
off.
damage. What would the unart one?
Actually, I don't know if great axes are versatile, so it would have
They're
had to
not.
been. They would have had to been two-handed strike. So you would have either had never taken the strike or thrown the mask.
Like, dropped it.
Yeah.
Could have I just punched her? Oh, but it would have done all that damage. It would not have done
Yeah,
that.
it would
wouldn't
have
have-
done nothing,
Yeah.
relatively.
Yeah, I guess I would have just dropped it. It sucks.
All right. Is that it? Valkyra.
Oh shit. How are these masks designed? Is there a cord? Is there a cord that you can cut?
Doesn't look like it. Sort of just... You wouldn't know what this is in game, but like a filter mask when that filters it directly.
That really fucks everything up, doesn't it? Yeah, sure. She'll get in front of this person, very much trying to draw attention. As the wings will come out.
Mhm.
Kind of an enclosed space, so they take up a lot of room.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
imagine a lot of the red poison sort of oofs away from her as the wings come out. And she'll try and shoot this person right in front of her.
All right, with
the
the bow.
Yeah, with the bow.
All
And
right.
I'm aiming for the mask.
You're aiming for the face.
The face.
Okay.
Of course I am.
Roll to attack.
This dice, I can't tell if that's a 10 or an 18. I think that's an 18. So 18,
An 18?
total. 18 total, as in the 10 plus 8. Does that hit? That's the attack.
Total?
Yes.
I believe so. They meant you rolled an 18.
No.
Very good.
Does that hit?
Yeah.
Right, I'm aiming for the mast. 6 damage.
6 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. You
And the
knocked
second-
it to the side.
Second
Part of it
shot.
seems to snap, but it's knocked off.
The second shot. That's way better. That's better than that, so that's max damage. That is 13.
13. Yeah, the mask.
Oh yeah, right. And let me add this real quick. 5 plus radiant damage.
Radiant damage
Yes.
as well? Okay.
So 18 in total.
The mask snaps completely off and just hangs. You see his full face now. Angry. Like a moment of shock, like, how the hell is this not affecting you?
That's my turn.
Alright. Ashe. Your lungs are filled with this now permeating smoke. And taste that chemical iron taste.
What you baking?
You are suffocating.
Leah.
Leah.
Sorry. I thought I was muted.
You tell me, DM, what happens?
Well, if you're
I-
suffocating, you have.
I can't cast spells because I can't use verbal components.
Mhm.
What's your con mod?
+2.
Those
Okay,
two.
so
I
you have
rolled a
2
natural.
rounds.
I rolled a natural. No, I don't have any breath in my body. I am suffocating. I have no
Yeah.
rounds. I am taking.
No, when a
active
creature
damage.
runs out of its breath or is choking, like you are, it can survive for a number of rounds equal to its con mod. Minimum of 1 round.
I'm
Yeah.
still taking active damage every turn though.
I know.
Because I
I'm
can't
just-
hold my breath.
I know. I'm just saying that you do have a turn.
Yeah, with the
At
smoke.
the end of the rounds, you drop to 0
At the end of the max
The
amount of time. that
of the
next
you have.
maximum
round.
amount of rounds. Yeah.
So next round.
So at the
If
end
you
of
have-
at the end of
you
your
have
next turn,
14
you drop
con?
to 0.
So, Anneka, with what I DM'd you, what happens?
Yes, I've been trying to think about that, but my mind is on a million different things right now.
Yeah.
The ring is still doing its job.
Mhm.
But without just in your mind, within the panic, he's louder than usual. and may continue to be so.
Because he knows there's only one way to survive. Fuck. Well, when in Vegas.
What you doing?
Ashe will turn to Felix with a look of uncharacteristic horror. And sort of cock his head as to how, once again, this headstrong approach has gotten us into danger. And you hear a raspy voice from what breath is left in his body. My sincerest apologies. But this isn't the day. And the ring comes off.
Make a wisdom saving throw as you attempt to pull the ring off.
Eight.
That voice in your head telling you to pull the ring off tries and tries. And that panic wells up again when you can't seem to get it off.
What do you mean?
And you're stuck with that voice cackling at you in your head with no way to escape.
There's nothing else that he would be doing. There's no way for me to attempt again.
Check your DMs.
Is there anything else you'd be doing this round?
I feel like I know exactly what you just did. What you just did.
There's
What's your move?
he has no spells. He can't approach. He's literally going unconscious next round. I don't think there's anything at all that he can do at this point. He just has to try and get this thing off. So he does nothing.
Okay. Felix. Ashe is struggling to remove his ring as you are both choking and coughing up this terribly familiar sensation.
I can't. I was looking up suffocating rules. I can't talk while suffocating, right?
You could probably choke out some words,
Yeah.
but not going to be very legible.
I'll try to choke out a father, just calling to him.
Oh. 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 His eyes meet yours through the smoke.
And I'll shakily kind of holding my throat, kind of swiping at the air, shakily reach for my firearm, unholstering it, looking to both of them on either side of the room, and then looking at Ashe struggling with the ring.
Freaking do it.
Wondering how the hell we're gonna get out of this. Is Theo's suffocating too, right? Or
Yep.
no?
Yep.
Oh,
All three of you in the center
God.
of the room.
I'll look at Ashe. And I'll look at him struggling to get the ring off. Firearm in hand. But I'll wait a moment to see if he catches my gaze and for anything.
It's just a look of desperation, of trying to survive in whatever way he can.
Gasping for breath, looking for a way out. This could keep going real bad. I'm gonna raise my firearm towards the woman.
Mm-hmm.
Not recognize her, seeing my father. And then I'm going to change targets. And I'm gonna shoot Ashe's hand.
Oh my god. Roll an attack.
Oh my god.
Okay. Can I technically crosshairs this?
Technically.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. My god. That really mattered. It's only a 14 for the first shot.
That's a miss. You got one more shot, I guess.
He does have mage armor up.
My AC is a 17.
Oof. Kind of shaky with that first breath, missing, refocusing. This is one hell of a Hail Mary to try to get out of here. I don't know what the fuck Taro's cooking, but it could get us out of here. It could get us all killed, but as it's standing, we're all kind of dying anyways. The second shot is a 29.
Mm-hmm. Roll
Four.
damage.
I didn't say it was sharpshooter.
No,
Unlucky.
you didn't.
That is still 13 points of damage.
Hmm. That was too high of a fucking roll. Okay. Are you aiming for his hand in general, his finger, or specifically the ring?
I don't think my gunshot is going to be enough to break a magical ring.
A magical ring that is weaker now, after being dispelled once.
Interesting.
It is
What do you
also
think?
just a ring.
Aiming for the ring.
In for the ring? Okay. You fire at the ring. And Ashe, you feel a heat in your hand as the bullet smacks into it and then presses it up into your finger for a moment as it burns red hot. The pain is immense and you feel blood trickling down your hand. The ring feels looser.
Yeah, right.
Might be easier to remove.
See you in 6 seconds.
I'm not going to
See
get a
you
turn.
next
It doesn't
round.
See you in
matter.
6 seconds, fucker. God
Yeah.
damn.
It doesn't matter. I'm going unconscious before I can even get the thing off.
He'll wake you up.
Maybe. Well, you have your entire next turn to try to get it off.
I'm taking damage for sure.
How much poison damage are
Maybe.
you taking?
Probably too much.
Oh yeah, at the beginning of your next turn.
Well, at the beginning
would be
of
for-
that previous turn, right?
It would be from the Felix and
Or is it just a
Sean.
one time?
It's just a 1. I didn't write it in that it was
Okay.
a...
It's already like in us.
Okay,
It's in,
so
yeah.
I'm not taking continual damage.
Okay, then you're fine.
No.
Okay.
Fine, as
the
you're
end
about
of-
to release fucking this guy.
Both
Yeah.
of your visions are going
Yeah,
fuzzy.
that's all I got. Taking those 2 shots and kind of collapsing again.
Absolutely fucking not.
That's
After
it.
that,
Yep.
the sounds of the gunshot reverberates in this small room.
Oh yeah.
And the fuck are they? Okay. These are my placeholders. From the 2 doors on this end, those very nicely dressed people you saw before leaving in a small cluster out of the hotel in the nice, clean clothes come out. Also
Is
masked.
Campfire verbal?
Yeah.
Campfire's verbal? Fuck!
Yeah.
Wait, but a pearl of power is that verbal or is it just a stored spell?
That's
That's
not a
just
stored
a
Spell
spell.
slot.
It's not a
Oh,
stored
it's just
spell.
a slot.
You have to
Fuck.
speak it.
That'd be
too.
sick if it was just a stored spell. You could just unleash it.
I can cast catapult, and that's about it.
Catapult your Bolt of Power. Your Pearl of Power. Turn it into a fucking heat-seeking
Mhm.
missile.
Yeah. All of these people fled out of these hidden rooms behind the staircase. 2 of which come for you, Ashe, and begin to pull you towards one of the chairs that have been previously locked onto the floor of this room,
Oh my
which should be right here.
Holy
Actually, they should make attacks against you for
Long
that, shouldn't
day.
they?
long day.
Hey sis, how's it going?
I'm fine.
I think one of
Ballin'.
them is... What's your AC?
Currently 17.
17? One of them can grab you, the other is
What's the roll?
assisting. It was a 17.
Oh, fuck yeah. Isn't it
Right on the money.
right on
Is
the
shield
money.
verbal?
that? It is.
It is.
Almost
Ah.
every spell is verbal.
I looked it up.
Damn.
They begin to pull you towards that chair.
Thank you. Thankfully, counterspell isn't. But I could talk anyway, so I'm fine.
You hold your breath.
I'm holding my breath, but I can still. I'm not suffocating.
Can you talk without?
Counterspell isn't ripple.
These two attempt to do the same to Theo.
No, Theo.
Absolutely, fucking not. Everyone drop
No,
everything.
Theo.
Drop everything. Priority numeral
Sorry,
1 has been
I've got a backup.
established.
They're gonna roll a
No,
attacks
no,
against
no,
ya.
no. I got told things. Absolutely,
That
fucking
was-
not.
A 10. No, that's a 15 to hit,
Yeah, that
and a
hits.
19, natural 19.
R.I.P. Wizard. No.
Oh god.
Wizard.
They're not doing
No!
damage. They're just grabbing. They're not
It-
doing
They are
damage.
just
so
they're just
Joker.
grabbing.
Oh my god! I
It's
thought
so
he was dead.
Joker.
Yeah,
Push
they're
that
grappling
bitch
him.
back in the way the door she came.
These two come for you, Felix.
Mother truckers. All
So
of
they're not
them.
trying to kill us. They're just trying to get us. in
Not
focus.
necessarily.
They're trying to poison us and knock
One
us
was a
out,
natural
probably.
They're trying to knock us
18.
out. They're not trying to kill us.
For a 25,
Oh
I'm
yeah.
down if you are.
Oh yeah.
and can actually move you this round, but are going to surround you.
They might not be trying to kill us, but Thyra, I mean.
And Theo, it is your turn.
Did it work? on us? Okay.
I don't know.
Catapult him in the face.
Yeah, throw karma at them.
I'll just try to gasp out. Nero, what are you doing? And I can't do anything else. I'll cast catapult on the two guards, I guess, that try to break the grapple.
Okay. Does catapult work on people?
I don't think so.
No, I mean
It
like
has to be an
cast it
object,
on an object
like
at the guards.
Do the mask.
Oh, okay.
The mask.
Catapult their
That's
mask.
how
Mask
they
on
drop
the-
it.
It can't be one of
work?
them.
If you touch the mask,
It's
it
the
can
one on
use
her. She
catapult.
dropped it.
I
Thyra
can't
dropped
touch-
it. It's on the ground.
It has
Yeah,
to be an
I'll-
object you can touch, I thought.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh,
You
in
can
that
launch
case, I
something
can't.
on your person.
It's time
you
for
wanted to.
him.
Yeah. Holy water.
I mean, you won't be able to breathe. You might be able to help us right now. Honestly, that's not a bad idea.
Actually, no. It is a range of 60 feet. You can choose whatever object you want.
Yeah, actually, I'll do
Use
it on the
the
map,
mask.
Or
and
object.
I'll try
Wait,
to
throw
hit
the mask at
the-
yourself. Yeah.
Yeah,
Throw the mask at yourself.
Oh, you're catapulting the mask to yourself?
That's so based.
yeah. I'm gonna
That's
try to-
really smart.
That's kind of
That's
sick.
so
That's kind
smart.
of sick.
Hey,
Bro.
it's coming at you at a speed of 10 feet per second.
Should
So,
you,
Yeah.
should you do it to Felix instead because he's not grabbed? I mean, he is grabbed. Wait, fuck.
Everyone but the sisters are grabbed.
For fuck's sake.
Oh, I
Yeah,
can
the
fucking
odds-
get all of this.
You wouldn't be able to catch it though if you're being held.
That's true.
Mm.
That's why I was like throwing it. Throw it at
Could you
someone who isn't
cast
so they
it?
can
Could you
grab it.
cast it on the guy's mask and have his mask catapult away?
I don't
No,
think you
it
can
can't
do it
be
on
It can't be
people. It can't be
wearing.
something
It can't be on
people are
people.
wearing.
Okay.
You can throw it. It stops early if it hits a solid surface, so you could hit it against something that's not you.
You can hit it against the
I'll
guard.
try to hit. I'll try to hit this guy next to me, and if it hits him, then I
Okay.
can pick it up.
I
Yeah,
love
roll to
this
attack.
movie.
So based. What the fuck?
And since catapult, oh no, it's just one object. Okay. 17 plus.
it's a save.
No, it's
Is there
Is it
some
safe?
No.
No, it's an attack roll.
Yeah.
a dexterity
good
saving
question.
throw?
Oh, no, it
It's
is.
a dex save on the
Yeah.
target.
Okay. Let's see how good their dex is. Natural 9 for
What a
11.
stupid game we play.
that doesn't save.
Get
It's in the
wrecked.
face by a fucking mask.
That don't save.
What the
Okay,
fuck?
so he takes 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 points of damage.
God damn! Took a fucking baseball to the back
Blocked
of the
him
head.
in the side of the head.
What?
Ugh.
That's so
Suck it.
funny.
Can I reach
The-
for it?
Yeah, you can reach for it.
That's so awesome.
Put it on. Put it on.
Yeah, I put it on.
Yeah. Grab it and slide it on, and instantly. Oh.
We're in the game. We're in the
That
game,
was
folks.
such a good.
We're in the game.
That was really good.
We're still in the game, folks.
Catapult OP.
Can I move?
You are being held down. You're grappled.
You'd have to make sure you're safe to get out of it.
Yeah, it's a strength save. Or it's
That would
an
be an
it's an
action though, right?
athletics. What was that?
Can I do that or
That would be an action.
Okay.
Right. You can breathe clearly. And no longer suffocating.
Oh, now that I can talk. Oh wait, no, I can't do that. This is a spell. Never mind. Okay, I'm done.
She mutes herself.
I can't fire this bitch. Oh god, here we go.
Oh my god, that's
Everything's falling apart.
top of the round.
Something reads.
Sterling is without a mask.
Suffocate, suffocate.
Roll that save, pussy.
You did. They weren't good.
Yeah, get fucked.
And
How's it feel, pussy?
just looks around and looks towards the ones holding you, Felix, and motions his head as he readies himself. Actually, he readies himself by the elevator, holding his breath.
Did he make
He's
the
not-
save, or is he
he just-
taking,
he's
or
not
is he
suffocating?
suffocating?
Is he suffocating?
You guys can't tell. He has a very
Mm-hmm.
Oh great,
Good
he's
face
been
on.
Oh great, he's fucking SEAL trained for
Yeah.
this shit.
Yeah.
No, she rolled the damage, so we probably fucked up.
yeah, maybe. But he's holding himself by the door to open it once they get over to him, it seems. Nera considers her options for a moment. She looks over towards Theo. Her mask is also off, and she's not speaking. Let's see. Does make it difficult not being able to speak, doesn't it?
No.
Mm-hmm.
It does
Like
not.
wizards.
How's it feel?
You're telling me.
How's
Yeah.
it feel?
Actually,
I love being a
Is
fighter,
this
arcane
purple?
archer, warlock.
that is verbal.
Because warlocks don't use
But-
verbal components either.
No, they don't.
Yeah, not a single spell on the warlock
Never
spell
seen it.
list. Yeah.
Never seen one in my entire life.
Right.
Two spell slots, gamers.
Eldritch Blast is a verbal component.
Is it actually?
Yes, it's verbal
Well,
somatic.
Good thing that I do not use Eldritch Blast for damage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Otherwise, we'd be having problems. So, the joke isn't everyone does go Eldritch Blast.
Exactly. Yeah.
Eldritch
Yeah.
Blast.
Yeah.
You have to say it. Like that. I think she should fall over and die.
Maybe. You're right. Maybe she should.
Take the L.
Just take the L quickly before our friend goes fucking Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
Ashe is about to go sicko mode, and I'm not here for it.
He is about to be omega balling.
A real
Yeah.
I'm
problem.
about to be really fucking balling.
Really bad problem.
I think she takes a step towards Sterling.
Does she leave my field? Oh no,
No,
no.
she just sidesteps within your reach still. And she takes one very painful breath and she takes damage for this shit.
Is she casting a spell?
It appears she's casting a spell.
Counter shell.
Counter shell?
I'm sorry, what?
I'll wriggle free.
Yeah.
See that she's casting a spell, remembering those lessons that Theo and Ashe have taught him about the importance of spell casting. And right as she reaches that point, I'm gonna wriggle free and fire a shot at her.
All right.
I'll have to roll a hit first.
No shot.
Yeah, you do.
Actually, yes, shot.
Yes, shot.
Yes,
shot.
That's another 29.
Oh my fucking
Jesus,
god.
yeah.
Nico, popping off. This
And that
is-
was a save against your...
And now she needs to make a con save DC 15, or the spell is lost. Or fizzled.
And...
Wait.
15, you say? Plus her spell casting.
It's a con
18.
save.
Constant.
Oh, con save.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
gets a... that's only a 12.
Yeah!
Oh
As a spell she is casting.
my god!
It's so
Fizzles.
cheesy. It's so
Okay.
cheesy.
Get freaking wrecked.
Thyra, or Leah, did you look at my DM?
Oh no, I didn't. Oh, ooh,
Right?
possibly.
You think?
Possibly?
We are right there.
Is that where the glass
All
is?
right.
Yeah, I think they're standing right in front of the glass door. Right? They're standing right in front of the glass door.
They are.
Okay.
But again, if it matters, she doesn't lose the spell or the slot. It just
It's
it's just an interrupt.
Haha.
still cash.
How's she looking? FYI.
Check the,
out of curiosity.
check the internet
She's-
lately.
The damage she took, she's looking all right, honestly.
She's looking okay.
She's looking all right. You didn't hit her super hard.
Yeah.
But
Fair.
that was... One moment. She's down to... that much. Okay. And just looks over at you, Felix, and snarls and attempts to do it again as her bonus action.
What the heck is this spell?
Counter spell.
Oh!
Counter spell?
Yeah.
Requires
This is just having a really
doesn't
bad day.
require verbal.
Use those spells.
Well, I guess, wait, what level is she cast? Well, if it's a 3rd level spell, then it just
The
works. But if
first
it's...
one looked much more powerful than this one.
Oh yeah.
It's 7 G's.
Right. Counter spell?
Yeah.
And that's a 3rd level?
Yep.
It fizzles. And...
Oh my, she just got...
She
just got
Nice.
fucked.
That's 3 times in a
Oh
row
my
that she's
God,
been
yeah.
told to fuck
Yeah.
off with spells.
Yeah. she
Damn,
has.
she's
Sorry,
pissed.
who are you?
She's so mad.
She's
so
very
mad.
angry. All right. Thyra.
All right. Can I use my immense strength to push this person through the glass?
You'll have
Oh,
to.
jeez. Eldritch Blast didn't break it.
I didn't
I know.
crack it.
Very hairline crack.
See, let's see. I'm trying to debate if I should just hit her and try and get her down.
We're not gonna kill her.
I don't think so.
See, I was thinking you break the glass. Everyone can suddenly talk. Ashe can talk. which means
Oh, you just want me to go
death.
for the glass. I thought you were trying to
I'm
tell me to
talking-
go
well,
for sure.
This is what I talked about. I was suggesting that Valkyra and because our turners are right there next to one another.
That's
We
true.
at the exact same moment, me flying as fast as I can into them, and you because they're standing right next to each other. Both of us at the exact same time pushing into the glass, them into it to smash it together. That's what I was suggesting.
I think the glass is pretty strong. Could be worth a shot, though. All right, Ashe and I are dead next round.
I know.
Yeah, that's why I think get rid of the gas.
We have to get rid
Otherwise
of the
there's
gas.
problems.
I think it's still pumping, though, no?
Yeah, even if we gave it a route out, it's still coming in. It's not going to stop just because we opened up something.
That's good for.
There's nothing that stops you two from just done.
Yeah, same.
What are you doing?
Ooh. Hold on, I need to do some mathy math.
Keep them on mind.
Yeah, I think.
But
Yeah, I think I'll just hit her.
All right.
Might as well. That would be a 24 to hit.
That hits.
Right. Let's go. And this is with the fire.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a D8 plus the cold for the first one, plus a D12. Two 8s and a 2.
Mm-hmm.
16, 18 plus 2, 20 damage on the first strike.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. And second verse, same as the first. Oh! Sorry, wizard. That's a natural 20.
Oh
Huh?
my. She's
Uh-huh.
fucking dead.
I hope
Sorry,
so.
wizard. Okay. And that's with the D8, but not the D6, because the D6 is only on the first damage.
No brutal criticals.
Actually, she had a reaction.
Oh, she had counterspell. She had shield.
Doesn't matter. She has to-
Nope.
It's an at 20. It's an auto hit.
So after your
But
no. After her
something else.
that first strike, you see her image like shimmer just for a moment as you go for your second strike. It makes contact, but something about it doesn't cut as deep as you'd like it to.
Is it a
But go
strike?
ahead and no. It's just a reaction that she has.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Go
she's a
ahead and-
bitch.
She's
Roll your damage.
Well, I rolled a 12 on the D12
Uh-huh.
and a 6 on the D8. So times 2. So 24.
Plus your strength
12.
mod.
This is why we have the calculator, folks.
So it's 12 plus 6, which is 18.
Plus 2 plus 4.
No, plus, because the D6 is also doubled.
Yeah.
The D8 is doubled, right? Because it's a crit.
Yeah.
So that's a 12. So that's 36 plus rage, which is 2. So that's 38 damage.
38. All right.
Okay.
All right. Not looking great.
And for my bonus action, I'll look at what I can do. I think I'll just maybe grapple her.
As a bonus action?
Yeah, because I can do that as a bonus action.
All right. And that's another attack roll for a grapple.
Okay. And I add my athletics.
You just add, it's just an attack.
It's just an attack?
I believe so. Can't remember how we've rolled it in the
It's
past.
an opposed roll, is typically how it goes. It's
Okay,
athletics
so
versus athletics
versus
or
acrobatics. Yeah. Let me
So
roll
my
that for her.
athletics. Okay. And my athletics is a +7. So that would be a 22.
22. This is also a 22. 16 plus 6.
Oh!
Beats it, beats it.
Yeah.
Damn it! Okay, that's all I can do.
Just manages to slip out of your grasp. Valkyra. All of your friends are surrounded. And being held down.
Yeah. I have no idea. I have no idea. Wait, okay, so no matter what we do, Felix and Ashe go down.
At the end of our turns, yes, unless we get a mask
They go unconscious.
or
unless
something
they get.
happens.
Yeah.
Wait, you at the end of your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Okay, that changes everything. I thought it was at the start.
No,
That
at
means
the end.
Oh,
you can-
it's like
yeah,
the
that
end
means-
of your turn?
That means if you can do
Yes.
something with me, that changes everything.
Bro, I could have thrown
big.
you a mask.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Damn it! I thought it was at the beginning of your turn.
Nope.
That's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do either. Who are you? Log off. Fuck is the measuring tool, bro? There it is. It's not going to work. Because I am not a tavern brawler. Wait, Theo, you go first. You go. Oh no, you go fucking after the agents. Of course you do. God damn it.
Don't blame her.
I don't blame you. I'm just depressed.
Don't worry about me. I have a plan. I can
No,
get
I know
out.
you are, but I really wanted your help.
I
That
love
catapult
Theo's
spell's really helpful. All things
here
considered,
for
you need to
Hallia's
talk more
plans.
than her or him.
What's your plan?
Cope.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go right here. And I will attempt to get the mask off of one of them holding Ashe.
Okay. Roll an attack.
Natural 20.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I couldn't
Wait,
give a
this
shit
is
about the
big.
damage. All I care about is getting that mask into Ashe's face. Can I take my entire damage and nullify it to shove the mask in Ashe's face?
Yeah.
I couldn't give a shit about the damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm doing that.
Okay. You take the mask. Give it to Ashe.
I give it to Ashe.
Almost instantaneously, your breath returns. But now the ring on your finger is loose.
Oh, fuck.
Now you're okay. Now you don't have to. Now everything's fine.
And you feel that panic bubble up as you
Fine.
regain your full consciousness
Oh, that's fine.
of how easy this would be to slip off right now.
Don't go green.
Oh man, what a temptation, bro.
All right.
Oh, is it Ash's turn now?
No, I still have a turn.
Cool.
At the end of Valkyra's turn.
It's not the end of my turn.
I know, but when you're done,
I'll just say one thing. I'll say, "Don't go."
You're speaking in the space.
I'll choke it out. I'm not suffocating.
I think if you talk, you're
If you
fucked.
begin to talk.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah,
sign
'cause
language.
I will not. I will shake my head. I will look at him with puppy dog eyes. Shake her head,
Don't freaking do it.
and then she will turn to the dude to the south of her, and she's gonna try to do the exact same thing. Another nat 20. But try to get the mask off of this guy.
I would say that was your full action, pulling it from
It was an
him
attack.
and giving it,
Okay,
but
then I guess there goes all my
supplying
crit
it
damage.
to.
Yeah, I mean,
I gave up all my crit damage and my okay, whatever.
you took the mask off him and gave it to me. I mean,
Yeah.
that feels.
Then
like
I want my
full
crit
action
damage
to
back.
me.
And
I want my crit damage back and boost my full thing then.
I think at this point it is what it is.
Yeah,
It is.
we're beyond
But
that.
you did it.
I did do it. Fuck, that's verbal. You know what? Actually, that technically doesn't matter. Did you look at your DM I fucking sent you? I was
Which
there
one?
earlier.
Yells down the
The
hallway.
one I just sent.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I know. I'm just. This is very important. It doesn't matter, and I
Yeah.
was there before. Well, she has a bonus action, and she doesn't matter if she chokes it in now because she's not going to be there anyway. So she will
Alright.
choke out Misty Step and poof to the other side of the glass door, where she was before.
Okay.
And she will.
Alright, you take 11 points of poison damage.
That's fine, but she's no longer in the gas, and she's gonna. Can I open it? Would opening a door be a full action?
Wait, how far is Misty Step?
30 feet.
30 feet.
Oh,
I
so you're
can-
gonna run
I have
up
a little.
and...
I have a little bit of movement left. I have like a little bit of movement left. I technically have my flying speed as well, if I really want it. So I could get there regardless.
Your flying speed comes out of your walking speed, I believe. Because it's a 30 total.
Yeah.
So you're no matter what.
5e is such a shit game.
I don't
For
think
fuck's
so.
sake, then. I can't do anything ever. Why do I even play this game?
Tough situation.
Hey, go fuck yourself. Well, there is one thing she can do. Yeah, that's one thing she can do. Doesn't cost verbal or anything. And bonus action, she will unload heals into Ashe as that bloody finger immediately gets healed up.
How much do I get?
I will tell you after I roll the dice.
Perfect.
Now, the question is, how hurt were you, and how
Did I
how
take
hard
the
are you?
damage from the gunshot, by the way?
Oh, yeah,
All right, cool.
you did.
Bad. Very
Okay.
bad.
So
Very.
let's just do the good old
really
fashioned
extremely
pooperoonie,
bad.
scooperoonie, all right? That's good. That's good. Okay. 12.
12? Nice.
Worse, better than nothing. Be real, better than nothing. Do I just dump the whole thing? No. I gotta hold on. I'll dump one. One more to get. I'll keep one to keep one out if I need it. That's 3 more. 50. And you have a mask on, and that is my turn.
Alright. Ashe. You are breathing.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking there. I forgot everything I said.
Golf.
No. Absolutely not fucking not. Don't be fucking.
As Mask gets almost haphazardly rushed onto Ashe's face in the midst of this chaos, he is unable to necessarily look up in this moment, despite the rush of air, the constraints on his body, the toxins still within his lungs, attempting to exhale as much of it out as possible, and getting shot. He can't help it. And he's gonna go for it one more time.
Okay. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Does anything change because the ring
It's
is
a lower
loose?
DC.
Is the DC lower? Okay.
Oh my god!
What is my wisdom save? +4. 17.
The ring very easily slips off. You feel a presence shift into place as your consciousness takes a back seat.
Everyone hears a neck crack reverberate throughout the room. It's my turn now. DM. I would like to rage.
And that's where we can end the session for tonight.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I think we can.
Oh my
I think we can.
god.
I think that's